クールに決めてやるぜ。楽しんでもらえたかい?
Yeah, yeah. That was not my gameplay. God, that was not my gameplay, but I love that song a lot, so I just felt like putting it on. Do 100 reps of these a day as tap battle practice? Oh my god, actually though. But yeah, hello everyone. Oh, I didn't even, dude, I have like nothing like ready and like set up. How's everyone doing? I've been sick the past week. That's why I've been inactive. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm better. Yeah, hopefully that wasn't like too loud. Hopefully. If it was, damn, I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh, that was loud. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Yeah, that was a way to start a stream. Yeah, if I still sound sick, I'm not gonna lie. I still kind of am. My throat just feels funny and I have like a bit of a headache. But other than that, I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing a lot better. Hope everyone's been doing great. DTM and okay, actually though, I kind of did not tell them that I was live yet, but a DTM and maybe Oblivion will pop in whenever y'all wanna join. Go for it. I'm live. Yeah. Oh god, when I type too fast, I like trigger my like toggles, which is kind of funny for my model. But get well the rest of the way soon. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm like 99% better. Tomorrow I'm gonna start getting back into the swing of things. Like I have a video I want to record tomorrow, and then it shouldn't take too long, but I don't want to promise anything. But tomorrow I am gonna record something. Then I'm gonna go back to the gym, and then I have I think I have like other IRL stuff to do. But yeah. So without further ado, I know why you guys are here. You guys are excited to just roast the shit out of me. But so if you can't read the title, we are going to be roasting my hot takes. So the other day, January 6th, this was literally almost a week ago, I said couldn't sleep. Wow, hold on. This bothers the fuck out of me. It's like not even like fully. If it's the thread, I agreed with most of them. But my chat is everyone's gonna be able to vote. And you know, hold on. Like, can I just like super mega zoom this shit in so that like just the middle part is like that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's actually way beautiful. That's super beautiful. Okay, hold on. I did not do this right. Okay. I could crop it, but I'm lazy, so. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough. Oops, I forgot that. How could I forget? But yeah.
Hello.
You scared the shit out of me. Hi, how you doing?
I didn't know you were alive already. Hello.
I was. You didn't know I was alive? What?
Live, like live on stream.
Oh yeah, I'm live. I'm live. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. I played some
That's
Yakuza
dumb.
on stream, and I thought that was really funny. I was like, what if I just start stream early, and like the first like 2 minutes is just a Yakuza like song playing while, and like it's like the Yakuza game, and like there's like a what do you call those? It's like a rhythm game, like as a mini game, and it's just
Like
two
Osu?
people. Kind of. If you
No,
watch
no,
the
it's not
first like
Osu.
2 minutes
It's
of the
like
stream, you'll get it.
DDR.
Yes, it's like DDR. Yes, that's the best way to put it.
see.
Yeah. So.
Mhm.
Um.
Makes sense.
But yeah, chat. It's the other day, like a week ago, I was like, oh, I can't sleep because you know that's just normal Satachi things. I just can't sleep most of the time. So I was like, you know what? For every like I get, I'm just gonna give a hot take. And surprisingly, people care about that stuff because people like complaining, you know, especially online. So yeah. I just said screw it. Let me just give hot takes. I got a lot, and then literally today I was like, damn. I said on my Twitter I want to stream this weekend, but what do I do? And then I thought about it. I was like, you know, that hot take stream was funny. I should probably do like a last second like hot takes like gathering from like my community. And then make a
Right.
stream about it. But then I was like, nah, because it would have to take like a couple hours. And I was like, wait a second, I made hot takes. I'll just have my own chat just roast me. I don't know how hot or cold they are. Because again, this wasn't like... this was not planned. So
Yeah.
for all that I know, they could all be like abysmal hot takes. And everyone will now forever question like my Fate knowledge. Or it's like the coldest shit ever. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, obviously DTM and when Oblivion gets here, y'all can just feel free to roast me.
Yeah, no worries. I'm here for the roasting.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Hell yeah, I'll make myself smaller. Okay. But, yeah. Anyways, without further ado...
We have 38 hot takes to go through.
I don't think it's 38, because I kind of just stopped. I don't know how,
Okay.
when, but
Well,
it's
I mean,
more
we
than
can-
like
we can stop
it's
whenever
more
we
than
want.
like 15 or 20, I think.
Mm.
So, definitely more than 15, probably more than 20. So, yeah. But yeah, here goes the first one. My first hot take is when Ascended Amelia came out, she was worse than Winter Byleth. All right, so that's already how strong I'm like kicking it in.
That is a pretty hot take. I don't agree with that, if I'm going to be completely honest.
Okay, so hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
explain.
Hold on. I have to. Hold on. On debut, Winter Byleth, Amelia. All right. How do we do this? So, for like the polls, I mean.
Would it just be like
Yeah, but I like having
good
like,
take or bad take?
So it'll be
like the poll.
it'll be hot. Okay. Yeah. Actually, W take
Or L take.
or L take, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to be honest. I really did not like Ascended Amelia at all. I feel like for what we already had in the game, Amelia was already getting outsped by a lot of nukes that were already out. So I feel like, because I feel like her whole main thing was like, oh, I'll tank you. Like I feel like she didn't bring anything new to the table. I feel like they were like, all right, the last speedy save we had was Brave Female Corrin, and we kind of don't have any other like speedy far saves. So I feel like they just threw her at us just because for the sake of having a fast far save. And then on top of that, she was already in like a meta where like she needed bonuses to get that DC, and I was like, that's kind of lame, especially when like with like Nurgle and we have Duo Thor still around, and it's like, oh, when it matters the most, she just dies anyways. And on top of that, the nukes that are already there, like Clever Fighter itself didn't do much to like prevent you from getting like doubled. So I just thought I thought she was just like super overrated. And on top of that, I would hear how good she was, yet never see her anywhere. So yeah.
I personally disagree with that because one, people did actually use her quite a bit, at least with the data that we have.
Damn.
So obviously, when people reach rank 1 with her, there's definitely merit to her. And in my opinion, she was basically, for a while, along with Myrrh, the only 2 saves worth using when it comes to Summoner's Duels. She had the ability to survive a lot of the common threats at the time. And we have to remember also, like, this is back when, like, we started getting also Attune Micaiah to help with the debuffs and all that sort of stuff. And so, yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like that also helped
release,
Winter Byleth too.
Yeah. So when we're talking about like on release, well, Winter Byleth didn't really benefit from the same way because, for one thing, Winter Byleth was very, very vulnerable to young female Robin, who kind of destroyed him for breakfast.
I disagree, actually. Not my Byleth. My Byleth. Every time I used Byleth over Amelia, I had a way better chance. Like, I feel like I had a way better like chance versus the enemy. I don't know, like, because again,
that's not my experience. My experience, my young female Robin basically beat every Winter Byleth.
No, they're sucked.
Amelia was a lot more rough. Yeah.
No, the only time my Byleth ever lost is when they used their dual button to dual strike. But after that, it was like, okay, what are you gonna do about it?
I didn't need my dual button to kill
Really?
any Winter Byleths. Yeah.
I have like literally like, cause you obviously you've been there during my streams, but I've tried to use Winter Byleth for like so long, and they didn't really fail me that much. I don't know. I was still pretty comfortable with using them.
And you also have to understand that you have a +10 Winter Byleth.
Oh my God! No, we're not going. Nah, that don't matter.
It's true, right?
That don't matter. That don't
For
matter.
Byleth, it does because Byleth, like, as a non-speedy saves, like, you get defense, you get points, you get buffed from more defense, more res.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of
so.
I feel like a lot of Amelia's tankiness is her just not being doubled like in the first place. But I feel like Clever Fighter just didn't do that for her.
Really good at the current time because at the current time when she released, we did not actually have a lot of speedy saves. I mean, speedy nukes. Right? It was mainly Leon, and it was really just young female Robin that was speedy.
Was it?
And even then, from my experience, she was struggling. She can struggle. Yeah.
Mine always performed better. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, it seems like a lot of chat agrees with you.
Yo, I love you, chat. I love you, chat.
Where's the meme chat that the Satoshi chat's
No, that shit was on L take for like a while, and then I think when I finished talking, they were like, you know what? Hey, what
that just means
say?
I need to go first then. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, what's up, Edelgard herself? I am all of me. Yo, Shadow's theme song is fire. I'm trying to get DTM to watch Sonic 3.
Look, I will watch Sonic 3 if I ever watch Sonic 1 and 2. That's what I'll say.
Oh, that's never gonna happen, chat. It's Jover.
It's never gonna happen. Yeah. I'm just not interested in Sonic or anything like that.
Sonic's so cool.
Is he?
Oh, we also had it. Wait a second. No, wait. I'm sorry. We also had Duo Agreen too. That was good.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, it was Dual Eye Green and then Young Female Robin. Those were the main ones. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anyone else. Oh, we also had Ivy too. Ivy was fast. Fast
was
enough.
She though? Was she?
Fast enough. I consider her fast enough.
I'm gonna press exit out on that.
Damn.
I'm sorry, but like 34 speed. Yeah, that's not fast.
40 if you plus speed.
What was that?
40 if she's plus speed. Urk has 60 speed. Jesus. I could have sworn she was fast. I haven't used my Ivy at all. So.
No, she at base is 34 speed.
Okay, I almost hit end stream. Okay. W take wins for the first one. Did Summer Gullveig release before Amelia? No, that was after. Also, I think she's more of an Aetherite Zenith than a
Also,
Bestie
Summer
unit.
Gullveig, like, when it comes to Summer's duels, doesn't really exist.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Next one. Chat, I'm gonna hit you with the boy I oughta if you hit L take. The next hot take that I wrote is, why am I super blushing? There we go. My next hot take is base Edelgard is the best Edelgard in the game. I'm about to wave a fist if that doesn't overwhelmingly say W take.
I mean, what Edelgards do we have right now? We
have Winter. We have Brave. L take? Chat. What? Okay, I gotta make a case for this one. I gotta make a case for this one. So first of all, the second unpierceable DR started being everywhere, especially on first hit, which flash news is on like every unpierceable DR skill. Winter Edelgard like just fell because she only attacks once and she's putting her all into that first attack. And 9 times out of 10, you're just slapping Gale Force. So you're not even really just hitting someone with like an actual offensive special. And 9 times out of 10, you're getting hit with, or the enemy is using 40% unpierceable DR. And that's not even including if that Aetherade's like defense has Hathrin as support, which, let's be real, that's like every anima season. Base Edelgard is just way more... She just has way more flexibility for, like, initiation. She actually kills Hathrin, which literally, like, again, ever since Hathrin's came out, like, she's literally been everywhere. So, like... And as mine, since, you know, we're going to pretend it matters now, but my plus 10 Winter Edelgard doesn't do jack shit. Sometimes against Felix's, against Emblem Ike sometimes, against Hathrin, my base Edelgard with momentum and AoE, bro, she actually destroys like all 3 of them. I'm not even lying. And under the right circumstances, if I play my cards right, I can get her to kill Snake Lady.
I think for the Edelgards, the only competition among the alts would be Brave Edelgard.
Yeah.
Would you say base Edelgard is better than Brave Edelgard?
Depends on what you like more.
I mean, personally, I sort of agree with this because I think base Edelgards of the Edelgards that are player phase, I think she's the best one right now.
Yeah.
Brave Edelgard is definitely still a really good near save specifically.
Yeah.
So there's like, I guess, some preferences there. Yeah.
Yeah. How I view it is base Edelgard's at top. Then I'd put Brave Edelgard. Then I'd put Winter. Then Fallen. And then everyone else is just, hi, I can also run Shield Fighter, I guess.
Base Edelgard is unemployed since AR became a shooting gallery. Dang.
No, I'm still using her. Well,
I thought you were using
let me not
double
lie.
Lyn team.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, let me not lie. The last 2 weeks, I have been just using double Lyns.
Dang,
And
I guess Space Edelgard fell off now.
no, I'm just having fun shooting the shit out of people. It's really funny. Damn, 67. I gotta make a freaking montage. I do. But base Edelgard, I promise you, is like the best Edelgard in the game. Even in like modes like Arena where like she scores super high, like she just like unalives herself because she just goes into you and she just dies. If you still die to that, I'm sorry. Like in Arena, that's a skill issue. I said it. I'm sorry. Is her weapon good? Yeah, her base weapon's really good.
Yeah, base Edelgard has Raging Storm built in, which is really, really nice.
She's
Makes her a really
super
good initiator.
She's so good. Damn, 67%. All right, so I'm 1-1 right now on my takes.
I mean, for me, I'm basically just using Felix all the way. I don't even have a shooting team. It's
That's
just
valid.
Felix Force.
That's valid.
Yeah.
My next take is Emblem units are the only must-summon units in the game. I also think the only time a skill was a must-summon was Guidance 4 when it debuted.
All right. Where's the poll?
I'm gonna hold on. Emblems are the only must-summons in the game, plus Guidance 4 when it debuted. W take.
Leon? Okay, Leon was not a must summon mask. Like,
he was not.
You
a
did not
must-summon.
need Leon to.
I
reach
will.
rank 1
Okay, I
in
will say he
SRS,
was
yes.
close. I will say he was close. I'm not gonna lie
No,
to you.
I don't agree with that at all.
I think he was
Like,
close, but I don't think he was a must-summon.
for me, must summon literally means must summon, right? Like, you have to summon them in order to succeed, and that's just not true for Leon. And honestly, I would argue that, like, even emblems, borderline are not must summon. Like, obviously, they are very powerful, and most people that play SD competitively would want to get these rings. But for instance, this last SDR, a lot of people used 5 melee teams without any Lyn ring users. And so, yeah. I know you said that's kind of reaching too much.
No, you're good. You're good. Go off, King.
Yeah.
All right. Hot take, you don't need Emblem Ike anymore unless you want him as a unit. His emblem effect is just too nice to have. I think his emblem effect is so underrated. Like, I feel like people forget, like... Because, like, think about it. Like, I feel like everyone says that, right? But then, like, when they make a save and whatnot, they're like, oh, shoot, I gotta put the Ike ring on top of him. I gotta, you know? It's... But I feel like when people actually talk about it, it's like... Oh, 40% unpierceable DR, whatever. I'm like, huh? Come again? I don't know. I feel like it's low-key kind of underrated sometimes.
It is.
It's just
both
overshadowed
underrated.
by the other emblem effects, you know? Which
Yeah.
I totally
The
understand.
thing is, like, it's not an effect that you really notice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Marth ring,
You notice
you
it.
the user
Yeah.
notice because, you know, it helps her cool down. Celica ring, Sigurd ring, and Lyn ring, obviously you notice them. Ike ring, you don't really notice them because it's hidden in the combat. And so, yeah. If people value their sanity, they should have pulled. I mean, I valued my sanity and I didn't pull. And I still reached rank 1 during that era before Breath of Life. Granted, it did help that there's so many bad Leon players that literally take those
Yeah.
blatant baits possible.
Yeah. W takes 69%. Okay.
All right. I mean, for me, there was another skill, which was Hardy Fighter when it was released, since that basically made the meta back then. But I guess technically you didn't need it since I remember Ilya running Shield Pulse saves, which was really funny. So yeah, as like a substitute. So I guess that's right. Yeah.
Okay. I've been gassing this one up. This is my next hot take. Rearm Lucina with the momentum build is one of the best melee nukes in the game.
I mean, I'm gonna say W take because it's Lucina.
I feel like no one talks about it enough. Like low key. Like I think she's like insanely good. I haven't even put Arcane Giant Axe on her and she still like shreds things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this unit? The only thing I literally haven't seen her like kill was like a mythic Needhogger. I've seen her kill New Year's, but like she's blue, you know?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I converted to a believer after that SDS stream.
Dude, she's so nice. And her with her ninja counterpart just synergizes so well. I'm like, oh. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love that build so much. It'll change you, bro. It'll change you. I haven't even. I'm just waiting. Like if when I get another Fiatzi, I can't wait to put Arcane Giant Axe on her because that's me without even putting that on, and she's hitting that hard. Yeah. Oh my god, she's so good. 90% people said W take, so that was just a body slam. Okay.
That was a body slam.
That was a body slam.
That was a cold take. At least among the people in the know.
Yeah. I run no quarter instead. She's still solid. I really, before Momentum came out, I ran her with Excel and Potent 4 with no quarter, and that was still good on her. But when Momentum came out, I was like, hold on. Treachery plus Momentum sounds stupid. Yeah. I was like, let me try it. It's going to probably seem dumb at first, but let me try it. Okay, this is another take that apparently is hot, I guess, depending on who the fuck you ask. Fallen Edelgard hate was more than it should have been. She wasn't as bad as people painted her out to be.
Yeah. So, Fallen Edelgard. I feel like people were too traumatized during her bonus season.
She was bonus for like a month. I'll never forget that. She was actually bonus for a month. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna share a thing that basically describes Fallen Edelgard.
I feel like I know what it is, but yeah, I want to see it. Oh my god, yeah. I was low-key looking for this. Because I wanted to
You can post that on screen if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to post that on screen. I also want to low-key post that on Twitter.
Do it. But yeah, basically, you know, Fallen Edelgard released. She's super, super hyped. Scam showcases get released. Everyone's screaming that she breaks the game when it's not actually really that bad. Like, even when she was released, you see people posting units that can beat Fallen Edelgard, like their Hannahs and whatnot. But despite all of that, there's still a lot of Doom posting about how the meta is doomed. And then, you know, eventually time goes on, we get new banners, we get new trailers, the hype falls down, and then, hey, it turns out Fallen Edelgard might not actually be the harbinger of doom for Faye. And so now they're falling off, right? Like, that unit is now power crept to oblivion because of IS, and they're useless and worthless.
Oops.
And so it's really funny because I actually think Fallen Edelgard is underrated now.
Yeah.
As like a follow-up Gale Forcer.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, this is true too for recent units as well, in my opinion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brave Claude with basic close counter and QR3 can kill Fallen Edelgard then everyone can. That's the thing too. We already low-key had answers in the game for her.
Yeah.
No one just wanted to use her.
Right. No
one wanted
to
use it.
To actually, you know, improve themselves to be able to adapt to Fallen Edelgard. They just
it's like when Emblem Lyn came out and before Breath of Life came out, we were like, just run AoEs. He kind of gets shitted on.
Yeah. It's like you just keep slamming the wall expecting the same thing, and it's like, you know, the definition of insanity is trying to do the same thing expecting different results.
Yep. Wow, yeah, this topic will always be very diverse. It's 55-45 right now.
Oh, I don't think I got the poll, unfortunately. Oh, it's fine. As long as it's not 50-50, my vote wouldn't have mattered, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, I made this graph after I got into another, I guess, comment thread thing about Fallen Edelgard discourse, and it's just like, bruh, are you serious right now? I'm going to explain my feelings.
Yeah.
with
I
a
also
visual.
don't think that DR piercing stuff came out like I know there was a whole bunch of DR piercing stuff that came out after her, but I don't think it was exclusively just to her because there was starting to be ways to stack DR on units. So I don't think they're like that was the sole mate. I feel like that's kind of like dishonest to say that she was the reason why. Oh, we're getting like male Byleth that pierces DR completely, and then like Young and S 50% piercing. No, we were already getting ways. I'm pretty sure at least.
Yeah.
To stack DR.
We were getting ways.
Yeah, we were already getting ways to stack DR.
Like we had like close call plus flame and whatnot. Like
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's kind of disingenuous to say, oh, it was just because of Fallen Edelgard. Like, no.
Right.
I remember
And like
seeing,
the thing is, like Fallen Edelgard's DR is literally just on the first hit, right? And so
yeah.
there are ways to play around that even without DR piercing. Yeah.
Oh, it's 50-50 now.
Win
Fuck.
Sweet Soren.
That's with
Oh
Sweet
no,
Sword.
my vote would have mattered.
You know what? I like this. So far, we're 2-2, and then we have one tie. Holy shit, this is kind of crazy.
You might want to remove the screenshot now.
Oh, right. Whoopsie. So, Faye is fun. My next hot take: Faye is fun when you don't have someone in your ear telling you how bad the game is 24/7, and also try to tell you what's meta when they literally don't even know what's going on 1/10 of a time. I'm just gonna include the first one. I'm just gonna include the first.
I didn't want to mention it, but I felt that was like very directed.
Phase? No, it wasn't. Phase fun, because it's not directed because a lot of people do that. But phase fun
I guess that's
when
true, yeah.
someone in your ear doesn't say it sucks 24/7.
I mean, I've always had fun with Faye. Honestly, my biggest problem with Faye right now is the fact that it's too easy. If I'm going to be completely honest, specifically Ether Raids. Like, sure, there's Summoners Duels, but that happens like once every 2 weeks at best. Sometimes once every month. And I don't know. I just like it when, you know, there's a challenge to overcome in a strategy game, personally.
Yeah.
And the thing is, most of the quote-unquote power creep that Faye has right now, when it comes to Ether Raids, is honestly benefiting offense a lot more than defense. Like, you think of
Not
Lyn
that
Ring,
not
you
that
think
offense
of-
needed more help, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because defense is like super dead. Oh my goodness.
To be a Faye player, you gotta hate Faye. You do notice this behavior in different games. League of Legends comes to mind. People hate it, but still play it.
League of Legends is like the biggest poster child of this mentality, actually. Yeah. To be fair, League of Legends, the game, is actually fun. It's just the community around it can be toxic, which I guess is sort of like this here, right? Like, Faye, the game, is actually really fun. There's just a lot of unfortunate
I just don't.
aspects of...
The one thing I don't understand is why people think that like they're forced to play Summoner Duels or Ether Raids or Arena. You can be free.
Right. Like, Ether Raids before Summer's Duels was like the end game PvP content, so it should be, you know, a challenge.
Now it's Summoner Duels.
Like a strategic challenge. Now it's Summoner Duels, and AR is like breeze, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah. Ether Raids is like mid-game now.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, I still have fun with Ether Raids doing Gale Force clears with my one Felix team. I did try the Ninja Lucina Lyn team, and it was all right. I'm just a Gale Force player at heart, though.
Good thing Oblivion's not here. Winter Dimitri lasted 2 months at best.
Did he last 2 months or did he last 1 month? I could have sworn he didn't last that long.
I'm gonna get shit for this.
I mean, I agree with you on this one.
Correct.
I know there was
Thank
a lot
you.
of Winter Dimitri
Thank
places.
you. I'll take because like, dude. First of all, imagine everything. Okay, imagine everything I said about Winter Edelgard, but Dimitri, and he has to. But he gets it worse because he has to experience speed creep at the same time.
Now I'm switching my votes to L. Dang, mass.
And then, like a month after, the next best nuke in the game had sweep.
I mean, honestly, I just did not like his playstyle. Like, at
I liked
all.
it.
Like,
I think
the
it was
fact that
sick.
you have to go in and then rely on Vantage sweeping. I don't know. I do not like Vantage.
I think
as
it,
a strategy,
I like
personally.
it. I think it's fun, but I feel like that's like the one strategy that ages the fastest.
Yeah.
Because then you got to worry about, like, again, if you're Dimitri, you have to worry about them outspeeding you eventually, which is going to happen in 2 months. Let's be
Right.
honest.
Yeah.
At the very least, you're not doubling, and neither are they, which then no one dies. And then, yeah, everyone just naturally gets tankier as, like, time comes on. Satachi said 2
I
months
guess
at best.
actually you did say at best, so.
I did say
Yeah,
at best.
I love how all the chat is like, he did not last that long. I'll
Okay.
take.
Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, I knew you guys were trolling when Oblivion was in my chat, and y'all tried gaslighting me into saying he was so good. I was like, what? No. Y'all were gaslighting me.
Yeah. Yeah, Celica Ring didn't exist at that time.
Yeah. Now it's
either.
too late.
Actually true.
Okay, so I think low-key a small chunk is L. Like, that's an L take actually agrees with me. They just... Dimitri was primarily good as no quarter fodder? Actually, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I think this is kind of a wash.
Okay, I like how mixed my takes are. Alright, I'm happy. I thought it was going to be like one way like everyone just hates me or one way everyone likes it, but I'm glad it's mixed.
Alright, this next one.
Oh, I'm getting shit for this. Book 5 is one of the worst books. Wait, that's the Fafnir one, right?
That is the pop.
Okay,
one,
whew.
yes.
Alright.
So what are your worst? Is book 5 literally your worst book, or is it just one of?
In terms of Faye, quote unquote, trying to make a story, and I feel like they were quote unquote trying to make a story after book 2, then yeah, it would be my least favorite. I don't count book 1 to 2, really, because I feel like they were still testing their waters.
I put book 2 worse.
Yeah, I'd put book 2
5.
worse if we were to count all of them. Well, okay, no, I would put 1 and then 2. But
You did not say that, Dom Doll. Book 6 was, in my opinion, so far the best book.
book
right
4
now.
and 6 are my favorite. That's funny.
Yeah, book 4 and 6 are literally my favorites.
I got W
We'll
take.
see how
What?
this book 9 goes.
How am I getting 73%? I swear to God, like almost everyone I know like loves book 5. They glaze it.
It's
so
because like
much.
you hang around with Promise too much. You used to, at least, and like she absolutely loves Fafnir.
Yeah, but even like on Twitter, I still feel like people liked it. Huh.
I mean, we also have to understand like there's a different audience on like Twitter versus in your chat and stuff.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, book
But
3
yeah.
is it's so good. Okay, I've actually because my friend that I got into Fae, it's been almost officially a year. I'm such a shit friend. Has been like playing Fae, and like while they're going through the story, they're telling me everything about it. And like as I'm like re-listening to everything, I'm like, wait, book 3 is kind of peak. I forgot how peak it was. So I think book 3 might be my favorite. Actually, now that I think about it.
Book 3 is pretty high on my list, mainly because of
It's 3 and then
Brassier
6 and
Lith.
4 is like tied. I don't know which one I like more. I liked both a lot.
I like 6 personally a lot because I really love the dynamic between Embla and Asker personally. And I think like the narrative is just really, really strong there, personally. Like the parallels, and I don't know, like I just really, really like it a lot.
Yeah. Wow, okay. 66-33. Alright, cool. Okay, I might get in trouble for this one. Saying you lost to merges is a cop-out. You lost because you got outplayed, that's it.
Ooh, that's the that's spicy. I'm waiting for the poll before I.
I'm so scared. Okay, okay, I'll put it up and then I'll say what I have to say because I know some people are gonna call me a hypocrite. First of all, I want to say, chat, the only +10s I really have that I actively use is just Edelgard and Byleth. Everything else is because of my mythics, or they're all like a 4-star or a Grail unit. You guys can look at my barrack showcase. 2, not a lot of you guys know, but I used to be the little guy. It was mid book 6 where I became a dolphin. Where I started became a dolphin. Beforehand, I was just a Fey passer. That's it. So I know what it's like to be a little guy. All right, I know what it's like to be a little guy. That's all I can really say. But yeah.
I mean, as a free-to-play player, most of the times when I'm evaluating my losses, I don't really lose to merges or anything like that.
Thank you.
I lose because I'm dumb, or I made a mistake, or I did something wrong. Most of the time, like obviously there are scenarios where merges did actually like swing a matchup or something like that.
That's so rare though.
Right. Yeah, merges are part of the equation, but it's definitely not everything, nor is it like even the most important part of that equation, in my opinion. Most of the time, at least in my experience, I lose because I get outplayed, or I made a mistake, or I just played badly. Like, I do not like put the blame off of myself to, oh, I just got outweighed or something like that. Yeah. You lost because you started second?
Unironically,
okay.
yeah, low-key. How often do you lose by 1 point or 2 HP? Not often, I bet. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's some units that I consider, like... There's only, like, a couple units I would, like, ever say to people that, like, oh, merges on this unit would matter. Not to backpedal a little bit, but admittedly, Winter Byleth is a unit that would benefit off that, but... Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes merges are bad, like Halloween Z. I actually don't know what Zane's refine is. I haven't looked at that.
He just steals... So Zane has like a shit stat line, but his whole gimmick is like, let's say you have someone with like... Whoever is the highest attack stat is around Zane, he basically has that attack stat now.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember now. Yeah. Then 1 HP is low-key good in this meta. Oh, yeah. HP is really good right now.
Unless you're an AoE nuke, then merges don't matter. Didn't someone like do like a calc by being like, oh, whenever it's something is by 20% of your attack and speed, if the value ends at a 5 or 0, then it matters? Is this something like that, or am I stupid? I'm probably stupid. I'm not a math dude. I'm sorry. What's up, CC? How you doing? I'm not... I don't know. I probably forgot. I don't know.
It seems like most of chat agrees with you. So
okay. Wow, I didn't... Wow, thank you. I'm going to remember this whenever I beat someone, and then they're like, you only beat me because of +10 Winter Byleth.
+10 Winter Byleth. What a whale.
Even though I'm a dolphin, but yeah. Hold on, I can't... Oh, I didn't even, like, loop my playlist. Whoops. It would have, like, played something crazy. Okay. I just felt like putting this one here. Allegiance Battles is fun.
Remind me what Allegiance Battles are.
That's the one where like you have to use pair up units.
Oh, okay. It's all right.
W, although it needs to be harder, I think a lot of PvE modes need to be harder. But we'll get to that.
I mean,
soon.
yeah. Honestly, for me, okay, the current allegiance battle's not anything useful in my opinion. The I don't know. Allegiance battle is just something I do if like it's orb week or something like that, or it's
Yeah.
like infantry flower week. I don't know. It's cool and all, but it's not my type of thing.
I wish we had harder PvE. Hey, we tried. Hey, oh, that's literally the next freaking thing I want to talk about. Like, it's literally next in my hot takes. I'll get to that soon, Serenity Luna. Also, that's a fire name.
The only fun PvE modes for me are the Abyssals. Honestly, okay, I guess we can get to that.
That's literally like next I want to
yeah.
talk about. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I got L take for Allegiance Battle is fun. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, United Warfronts was fun, actually. Yeah.
Okay, my next take was Abyssal Mythic Needhogger map battle was a step in the right direction for PvE content.
So you.
I
probably
think
should
it was
explain that
really
to-
good in terms of we got to like if you're using your faves, it actually pushed you to your limits, and I feel like it actually made people being like, okay, what works well with that, and what works well with this? Because I feel like the Abyssal Mythic Needhogger map was like the only like Abyssal map in like a super long time where I feel like aside from like the units that are around, or even then just in general, like the units that's not the main bosses you're trying to freaking kill, I feel like all the like enemies worked well with each other. Like it actually felt like I was playing like a strategy game and like all the enemies were working towards with each other rather than like, you know, oh, I'm fighting like a Hresvelger and the three freaking flyers near her like all have crux for some reason, the same exact crux. Wow, that's so cool. No, it was like, okay, this unit has a specific C skill for this other ally that could, you know, deal more damage or like be more tanky, like stuff like that. I feel like a lot of enemies in that map like just worked well with each other. So then you just didn't have to worry about, oh, can I just one round the frickin' boss, you know? And I really enjoyed that. Like I felt like you actually had to like work around everyone you're fighting, because I feel like every Abyssal is like, okay, I can just end turn every enemy. Can I one round?
Right.
Like, yeah, that's how I felt every Abyssal's been like. But this one I had to worry about like a lot of like the whole freaking map and all the enemies, which I really liked.
Yeah, like, I mean, for me, I didn't play the Abyssal until like it was almost over because I'm a procrastinator. So I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's super, super hard and whatever." And so like I literally just put Felix, Sigurd, and 2 dancers there, and literally just cleared it in 2 turns. So it goes to show that even the one of the more harder Abyssal maps is still relatively easy for a meta-minded player. And I mean, I think the main reason why a lot of people are recoil when PvE content is slightly hard, like when we had the 5 Freya map or the last Brave hero map, is because they don't see it as part of the game, like a challenge or a strategy. They see it as an obstacle to getting orbs to actually summon for units.
Yeah.
And I feel there's that disconnect there that does not bode well for future hard PvE content, unfortunately.
Right. The rest of the map was good. Needhogger is just to overturn yourself. That's a different topic. She does not need 3 layers of flat DR. that I agree with. Oh man.
Remember when beating Abyssals during their first run wasn't a given? I do, that was great. I remember people talking about how the first Tempest trials was like super, super hard and not everyone could do it.
Yeah. Also, not everyone has. Yeah. That's what I was saying. But like, when it came to like using our favorites, I feel like this map actually forced us to be like, damn, I have to worry about everything, you know? I mean, I only feel like it's natural that like the newest top tier units would obviously like just take down the Abyssal map, no problem. I mean, I think that's like every like gacha out there. Like,
Yeah.
that's just normal. But you know, the self-imposed challenge that we give ourselves, hey, I'm gonna beat this with just Silas. You know?
Yeah. And also, Abyssals literally have no reward. It's literally just a golden accessory.
Yeah.
So they should be hard. And it should be rewarding when you get them.
I like it almost reminded me, because I feel like, I don't know, again, I liked it like genuinely. I super liked it. I liked like her Abyssal. The only thing I didn't like was how overtuned Needhogger was, I will admit. But it did remind me of, Oblivion would agree with me, but it did remind me of like the old days in Fae, where like, chat, y'all don't know, but people actually could not beat Infernals back in the day. People would actually have to wait like months or like a year until like they were added to the rotation. But like there was GHB Infernals that people could not beat. Chat, if you remember Vaulter, if you know, you know. Vaulter was crazy. Fallen Takumi was fucking stupid, bro. Oh man, yeah, but like, you know, Old Fae, there was actually maps he couldn't beat. Oh man, even with like the meta units back in the day, like with some of the meta units at least, there was this an Old Fae tuber named IDCSAO, and
know.
you know, yeah, OG Hector was so broken, but even he couldn't like solo things by himself. He had to like work around everything with like the units he had. And it was crazy. I remember he had like his units in his barracks, but he refused to merge unless he needed it for the Abyssal or like Infernal GHBs, which is really funny.
Yeah, this is before my time.
Dude, Old Fae was low-key, went hard. Until it didn't. Okay, I'm gonna get cooked for this one, I think.
Brave Bernadetta
is the best.
Dang.
Is currently the best CYL8 unit.
That's an L take if I ever heard one.
Really?
Okay, I guess it depends on what mode you're talking about. Actually, I'm curious. Let me. open up
So
my-
the thing with Bernie, I think that like, okay, for summoner duels, I'm gonna wave a fist. Oh, I'm blushing. Am I blushing? I'm sorry. I was just thinking of Felix. Anyway, anyways, it's totally Alphonse Itachi. No, never. No, never. Brave Bernadetta, I'm gonna wave a fist if I have to argue with this, but in Summoner Duels, it's literally Bernadetta. Like, it's like, I don't have to debate that, right? DTM, do I have to debate that?
So, honestly, I don't think any of the Brave units are good in SD right now.
I think Knights.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a whole different can of worms. All right, let me go. Let me discuss what I want to discuss. So in Summoner Duels, I feel like it's Bernadetta. She still can take down Shield Fighter far saves somewhat reliably. You do need support. That support depends on what you have on the rest of the team, but she's still, again, one of the quote-unquote reliable units to take down Shield Fighter units, as well as Briar. You know, with Felix, I can't say the same thing with him when it comes to Shield Fighter near saves. He just genuinely he won't die. He just won't kill. And if Lyn Ring didn't exist, I would have been like, well, okay, at least Felix can just go around if he just doesn't die and kill someone else. But Bernadetta now has Lyn Ring.
I mean, my view of the CYL 8 units in SD is that, at least for the last SDR, there wasn't really a reason to use any of the Brave units, if I'm going to be completely honest. why use Brave Bernadetta when you can use Ninja Lucina, who's just flat out better, right? And who can use the Lyn Ring a lot better, and who can, with the Aether build, legit just kill.
Sure.
Literally every single save currently.
But I'm just saying, what's the CYL unit? The CYL8 unit that's the best right now. I don't disagree with you.
Right.
But
So
I'm just saying which CYL8
opinion,
unit's the best right now.
Saying that Brave Bernie is the best CYL8 unit in SD is like saying you're the principal of a homeschool in Alaska, if anyone gets that reference.
I think that's comparing, that's light year sands right there. Okay, bro.
Oh, I don't know what I came into, but that was
Oh, what's
hilarious.
up?
Oh my god, that was funny.
Oh no, Oblivion's here. Fuck. Okay, well we're all split. We're all
what's going
split. So I'm saying Bernadette is the best CYL unit right now. You're gonna say it's
In
Felix.
What? Wait, in what? In what? What is she the best in?
I think she's the best CYL8
In the
unit.
game?
Like in everything?
Yeah. Then Oblivion's
Okay.
Oblivion's gonna say it's Felix,
That's a
and then
fucking joke.
and then Oblivion's gonna say Felix, and then DTM's like,
What is she
they're
the- what
they're
is she the
both
best
they're
at?
both not great. I'm just saying she's the best CYL8 unit. That's
At
all
what,
I
though?
said.
At what?
Well, Felix struggles to kill near saves with shield fighter. At least Bernadetta can
you're
kill
a
shield
bad
fighter.
Felix,
At
if you're a
least
shit Felix.
at least Bernadetta can kill far save shield fighters.
Get a good Felix, and then you won't have a problem.
What are you gonna do against a shield fighter near save? Not kill. At least Bernadetta can kill far saves with shield
I
fighter.
just killed them. I just used AoE and I killed them.
Maybe their near saves are bad. What about that?
No, maybe
So-
they said
Well, I mean, I feel like the near save conversation is only relevant in AR because in SD you don't really see near saves or shield fighter near save.
not conventional ones at least.
Yeah.
But I mean, even if let's say that Felix is like, are you gonna argue Bernadette is it better at Ether 8's offense or defense than Felix or Arena?
Depends on
She can't even score high in Arena.
Are you really using Felix in arena?
Yeah, why would I not?
Oh damn, he scores that high.
I mean, he
He doesn't score the
scores,
highest,
yeah.
but he scores high enough. Like,
Oh,
he scores,
damn.
he's
Okay, well, I didn't
he's
know
like
that.
one tier behind
Fuck.
Marnie.
Okay,
I think
in
he's better
summoner
Ether 8's
duels,
offense,
in summoner
defense.
duels, in summoner duels.
I still think he's better in Summoner Duels.
Nah,
but I
you're
can
capping.
see why people can argue Bernie, but Bernie doesn't even kill everything.
That's so what?
Yeah.
She doesn't
in-
kill
yeah,
everything.
You're capping.
She can't even kill Nidhogg.
Cap.
I actually agree with that. Yeah.
I mean, she's not terrible, but you gotta like invest into her. You need to have the right. That's the thing about all saves right now is matchups. It's all about matchups. Like it's all about who has the sabotage down, who has the debuffs down, who has all this stuff to get the kill. Like Bernie doesn't just win. You know what I mean? If you don't have the right team around Bernie, she's not killing anything. So, I mean, I'll use Bernie, but I would rather use Lucina any day. So like, to me,
Yeah,
like,
but yeah, and I don't disagree with that Lucina point, but I'm just saying
I would rather
out of the CYL.
But again,
nah.
like
nah,
her
Felix is
being
just
the
better.
best CYL8 unit in SD is not saying much compared to say Felix in AR.
Well, that
or
was just
Felix.
a take I gave, so you just got to work with that.
But you just said she's the best.
No, in CYL8, that's literally the poll. The best
Yeah,
CYL8.
CYL8.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't agree.
CYL8. Yeah,
That's
I don't think
CYL8.
she's the best
unit.
at anything.
You're just a
I
Bernie
don't think-
hater.
I like Bernie. I use Bernie, but I don't think she's the best in any game mode.
Out of the CYL8, nah, I disagree.
That's why it's a hot take, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's why it is a hot take. Yeah.
yeah, that's the point. Okay, W. All right, cool.
Felix is unemployed when AR became a shooting gallery? Nah, I mean, you still...
True,
Ether 8's
and
offense
all
is
the
such a
warp
joke.
blocking
Ether 8's
too.
offense is such a joke, you can win with literally anything.
That's true.
Like it's...
Yeah.
Let's not pretend that game mode's hard. Like, you can literally do anything and win.
I mean, I'm still using Felix as my one team,
Yep.
except for the end. On
I saw
AR.
someone using base Seliph, and they were winning in Ether 8's offense.
Yeah, didn't and last year Joel hit
Did with
rank
Sharena.
1 with Sharena, base Sharena. Yeah, so
No, that's...
anyone can do it.
Yeah.
But you always get haters that'll still say, "Oh, yeah, I still can't do anything." So, but it is what
Well,
it
it's just
is.
because they're bad. I mean, you know, if people are bad, you shouldn't really consider their opinion. Felix is gonna fall off before Bernie. I don't feel like that's true. I mean, like, just depends on, I guess, what you're doing.
I mean, I feel like Ninja Lucina literally just stole Bernie's job and then left her in the dust when it comes to SD.
I mean, I feel like they're
Okay.
like close enough where I use both of them. I rather use Lucina, but I don't feel like it's like, the biggest difference where I'm like, oh my god, one of the two is fun. Like I pretty much last SDS, I just put a Brave Nuker on every single team. So I was like, okay, Lucina's one team, Verdun one team, Tharj is one team.
God,
and
I
then
can't type
Shaz is one
fast
team.
because then I'll just do my Tsundere blush toggle. All right, next hot take is I will not let one bad line ruin Seidr. Seidr and Gullveig are compelling enough for face story standards.
No.
I actually agree with this.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
man.
say no. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
The-
I'm not gonna let.
I mean, I don't think
this is
I
like
don't think there's
Star
a
Wars.
bad
This is
character.
like Star Wars: Attack of the Clones. That fucking movie was gas,
Oh my
but I'm not letting
no, it was
that
not.
sand.
No, it was not.
Oh
Stop,
my
stop.
god,
Because of
you
that
were.
one line.
That movie's
All right.
that's like the
my
worst
God.
movie out of the three from the first like. or the,
What?
you know,
You're
the prequel
crack.
trilogy.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I like the first one better, and the third one's way better. The first one's still better because at least there's some good fights and there's pod racing.
What?
And the second one is just melodramatic bullshit the whole time.
Oh my god.
The movie's ass.
Nah. I feel like more people are
Yeah.
fucking pissed about me saying Attack of the Clones than fucking.
It's like what? You try to defend that garbage movie.
Oh my. Oh, people are saying W. Oh shit. Okay. All
I mean, I
right.
actually do agree. Like,
Yeah.
I actually do find the situation Gullveig and Seidr are in, by face standards, to be relatively compelling.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I guess face standards is like one step above face.
Horrible.
So I guess yes.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it.
My thing is just like it wasn't good. Like they just you can't do time travel and then do it bad. Like you have to hit everything correctly for time travel to be good.
I don't pay attention to face stories. I give it like 4 to 5 chapters. If I don't like it by then, I'm skipping it. It should take half a year for me to get into something. I'm sorry.
So, I mean, like,
And
the
I'm
best
not gonna
face
lie.
story
That's what I
is,
did.
like,
With, that's what I did.
still a
Okay,
6.
that's what I did with the last book.
Yeah,
but then
six, let's go.
that's what I did with the
No,
last
not-
book, and then I got into it because everyone was telling me how gas it was.
not book 6. Like a 6 out of 10. Like the best face
Oh,
story is like a
6
6 out of 10.
okay, I see.
Like it's still not very good. You know what I mean? That is definitely not where I'm going to like to read my good stories.
I got a
Yeah,
70.
we're reading manhwas right now.
Like 10 a day.
See, some of these takes, I like half of it is like I started defending myself because I didn't know I was gonna make a live stream about this, but I didn't know what I wanted to stream today, so I was like, fuck it, why not? I'll just talk about. I'll have my chat roast me. That sounds fun.
They can write well on occasion. That's true. They like there's some really good forging bonds, and there's some very
There's
good
some really
individual
good
chapters.
paralogs.
Yeah,
Like, genuinely.
I feel like there's more good paralogs than the face story.
yeah. It's very rare.
I,
though. It's very rare.
I finally played the Christmas paralog because the orb quest was running out, and like that was actually like the end there was actually really good in my opinion.
So Tachi, if
It
you wanted a
was.
roasting session, play some SD, dude. I still hit rank 1.
Yeah.
Why am I getting hate for that? Chill.
I think it's just cat lover. I don't think anyone else saying.
Okay. 72%. I thought I'd be called the Gooner nonstop in my chat, but I'll take that. Okay. The next one is when Fallen Veil came out, she was super underrated. When she debuted, she was super underrated. Is basically what I'm saying. This goes back to like when I was talking about like saves, but most saves until we got Amelia were slow, and I feel like having Scowl and also the follow-up attack was like the coolest shit ever. Do we?
Like,
And
I don't.
and on top of that, I thought at the time she hit decently hard. She hit hard enough, I should say.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Hard enough. She wasn't crazy. She wasn't bad, but she hit hard enough. And again, I think follow-up Scowl is stupid. She's still pretty good now. I'm a Veil Glazer, but I don't know about that.
I think Scowl is just like Scowl and Guard have like gone down in value so much it's kind of crazy.
Everyone,
And then Yeah, because of that, like even tempo has gone down in value. Because
Yeah.
like, everyone's just like, I got special jump or whatever you want to call it.
Anyone remember the Scowl plus Hardy Fighter 2 tech? Says Mask.
I remember that.
Yep.
I mean, I do agree she was underrated on release.
To be fair,
Personally,
Nurgle
I
was
feel
right
like-
there, so.
And yeah, I don't blame them because Nurgle and Ursula. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna lie and say Vale was better than them. Not at all, you know. But I think everyone in that banner was good. Even you, Lumera, because you had stones. But
She had
she had
stones.
I
stones.
guess.
She had stones, so she at least had a use. I thought everyone there was good.
Yeah, I just used her for the opposite season of Mythically Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I will admit, Base Veil, like, she put in a lot of work for you for SD.
Dude,
I
I'll
remember
never
the
forget
stream.
when Legendary Female Lear was like the best Omni tank, and for some reason Vale just fucking one-tabbed her. Full support and all. I was like, what?
I think my
That
problem
was
with
crazy.
Vale was like Vale had like a month where she was like ultra meta, and then Winter Battles came out and kind of just like had Scowl already. So they're like, well, why do I need to run Vale? I have Scowl on my save already. So I was kind of like, okay, well. So I kind of stopped using her after that, and then after Winter Battles, we got Myrrh, who had Scowl already too. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I don't.
Yeah.
Double Scowl. Yeah.
Need Scowl. Yeah.
And they were the only, well, Myrrh specifically was the only save worth using for a while.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what I used.
Yeah. Mythic Veil being a good counter to Emblem Ike. I guess that's true, yeah, because the Scowl also works offensively.
I remember the people saying that actually. I don't know how true that was, but yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, like that's the same thing with the problem was like when Scowl was a good counter to Emblem Ike, we literally got double baby Robin like right there. So like it was like, oh, there's a problem.
Traitor. Yeah.
Ike's gonna get loose to Scowl now, and then all of a sudden like Robin showed up, and I was like, okay, never mind, I'm good. And then we got Nephany, and I'm like, this is
Oh,
even
I
better.
put the
Like,
same. I
don't-
put the same freaking take twice. All right, I'm skipping that one because we're gonna get to it later.
Wait,
don't worry
that'd
about it.
be some earlier ones that we skipped.
No, don't worry. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The tier 4 wave skills suck.
No, they don't.
Except I put except for speed. I guess
okay.
sometimes res, but depending on the dragon
res.
unit.
I think Res is kind of ass, but speed definitely not. Defense wave defense wave is good too. But I think the
Yeah,
only
like
one that really
defense
sucks
wave,
is
though.
attack. The only one I really hate is attack. Res is kind of mid to me. Speed is just straight up good. Like speed is just I love speed. I think speed is so damn good. It's like, oh, you want NFU?
Dude, I see so many
Yeah.
people glazing attack. It's not even funny.
I've seen 2 people glaze attack, and one is Chronicos, and he swears by it.
No, I don't know. I'm good.
But that's the only person I know. But I don't have auto attack wave anyway, because I think it's on what?
I don't think I've ever had
Mary?
this discussion with y'all about the wave skills. Oh no,
I mean,
it could
I
be
would
just
think that they'll
me.
use them.
It could be just me, but I don't like the wave skills. I'm like, I'd rather just run like anything else.
I like speed. I like speed a lot.
Yeah, I like speed. Yeah. I said that they suck except for speed.
Yeah.
And then
Res,
I
I'm
also
like,
said
whatever,
in the tweet like res depending on the dragon, but even then the most important dragons already have it built in. So it's like whatever.
I don't feel like you even need Scowl. Like half the time you don't even need Scowl.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't care. Defense wave is slept on. I think defense wave is a little bit better than
What
people
does
give
that
credit
do?
for.
We have that?
Yeah, it's like anti-guard, I think. But
Tempo?
it's like on 1 unit.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember what.
Oh, it has
Yeah.
tempo built in, but doesn't everyone have
Yeah.
tempo already?
Well, you can use it on like defensive units. That way they can like have consistent specials.
Right.
Yeah, it's full. It's tempo. Yeah.
It's only on Hrid.
It's only on one. Yeah, it's only on 1 unit. So like, almost no one has it because no one pulled for red. And if they did pull for red,
Yeah, but doesn't everyone have tempo though?
The offensive units have tempo, but a lot of defensive units still have tempo. So that's why it works on them because it's
Yeah,
on defense.
defensive tempo. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
65-35. Okay. Oh, I will defend
Okay,
this for the
dang.
end of time. Death Blow Echo was better than attack Oath Echo on debut.
Yeah. That's true. Not that it was good. It was still ass, but it was better.
Yeah, right. I just like the meme of paying 200 orbs for +2 attack. That was funny, in my opinion.
I mean,
like Deathblow Echo is like, dude. First of all, I could breathe and like someone will get +6 attack like visibly. Like, all right, that's one. Two, that came out at a time where like people were still using Catria and like Oaths was still like a really good C skill. And I think for some units it was just the C skill to just run on. So it's like, why would I get it?
Oath Echo for warping shenanigans on dancers with soaring guidance.
Yeah, but for what dancers though?
the thing for me was like, yeah, there was places where I wanted Oath. Like I remember I wanted Oath on Thor on release, but it was so expensive. I was like, it's not even worth it. I'll just run aerobatics in the fucking seal slot and call it a day, and that's what I did. And
Yeah, exactly. Because they could also just run aerobatics too. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it was like, yeah, maybe optimally Oath is good here, but like I just don't want to spend money to like get a tiny minuscule upgrade. So I just said fuck it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really like Echo skills for a minute.
I mean, that was because they sucked for like.
I mean, Nino's was
the longest
okay.
time.
Nino's was okay, but it was very select on who you'd actually use it.
Yeah. I mean, even now, like, there's only very few Echo skills that are actually worth using. I think the Soaring Echo is the biggest one that had the most
I think
impact.
there's a lot. Soaring, Times Pulse, NCD. Even the tempo one isn't bad. It's just like who's gonna use that one.
I feel like,
Right.
yeah, exactly. That's
Times
another
Pulse is
thing. The
probably-
guidance, yeah, the guidance skills also just blew it out of the water. And again, it was so easy to get +6 attack on something. Like visibly. Like the
yeah.
death blow was during combat. You can never go wrong with getting more stats in combat.
Yeah. Soaring and TP are probably my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Times
I think
Pulse is
Soaring
really
by
nice.
far had the most impact.
And then
Like,
Deathblow Echo, like everyone likes,
Oh.
and then everyone laughs about +4 attack and Deathblow Echo. But if you're attacking twice, that's really +8. And if you're in a Catria ball, that's freaking a gajillion.
16. Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, 16.
I
But
guess.
for me, like I think Soaring Echo is really really good, but I don't think it's like more like optimally good, right? Like it's like, oh, I have a C slot now. That's really cool. But I think like Times Pulse, like for me, like it just allows so many different builds, which is really really nice.
I see.
Because you could do like double Times Pulse.
You know what's the worst Echo skill? Darting Echo. I agree.
I don't think that one's the worst, but
What do you
It's
think's
not
the
great.
worst right now?
the worst right now, probably Oath. You know what? Probably Wings of Mercy, because like fucking no one can use it. It would be amazing.
Yeah, it's just fallen
Fucking use
Edelgard.
it.
I'm gonna keep it so real.
Bruh, I'm so mad. Like, so many. I would love that Echo skill on like half my barracks if I could fucking use it.
Honestly, at this point, they should just release the
Wings of
no
Mercy
perf
4
score
Echo?
condition.
Oh, no condition.
That too.
It
Yeah.
should have been WoB
Yeah.
4. That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
All right, it's kind of split. Chat don't like people like +6 more than +8, I guess. The argument of just far save Emblem Lyn is whack. That's just saying just near save Celica Ring Felix.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, even if you watched Phoenix Master's video this morning, he
My
literally
fellow
just used
Deathblow Echo Defender, yo, my goat, The Shadow, hello.
Anyone who says like just use a save against Lyn is like actually just so brain dead. Like it's like the
I don't-
argument.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest
Is this
argument.
for Aetherite's offense specifically, or Aetherite specifically?
I think for anything, it's just
I think
dumb,
just,
like-
yeah, for anything.
I think it's just a
It's
dumb
been
argument.
almost 3 weeks and I've been double Emblem Lynning everything.
Right. Like I
Wait,
and
what? What is
like-
this like argument trying to say? Like, Lyn's not good, basically.
Yes, that's what the argument is. Essentially, there's a, especially when she first came out, there were so many people arguing that Lyn was just bad, and you just use to say like Kappa. Like, yeah, I mean, like, okay, you're a dumbass.
That's like, yeah, I'm gonna just put the poll as that. Lyn is good, because that's basically what I was trying to say. Without actually saying it.
I mean, I think Lyn is obviously very strong. I just don't think she's broken like a lot of the Doom posters were saying.
But the thing is, like, when you have to prep like 2 units to a save, and also adjust your actual saves like kit for 1 unit, that should say a lot.
I mean, it's not even just that, right? Like, people are swapping their whole defense to make sure Lyn doesn't work. Like,
Exactly.
People are running Freyr. Like, before, people were already running Freyr on the wrong season, but it started to fall off like pretty heavily. I would say like halfway through last year. But then now it's like back to full max. Like everyone's just running all the wrong units on the wrong season so they can make sure Lyn doesn't kill them. Like,
I mean, I was thinking more in the context of Summer's duels personally, but I can see like in Ether Raids.
in Summer
How,
duels, it's very matchup dependent.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like who wasn't running a far save in SD? Like I mean, there's definitely teams you don't, but like a lot of teams you just run a far save anyway, so like it's not really much of a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I keep hitting my fucking toggle whenever I type too fast.
Yeah, exactly, Shoshana.
But yeah, I mean, the thing is like I do agree Lyn is very strong, which is why like everyone like obviously adjusted the same way how everyone adjusted to Selkering Felix and how everyone adjusted to I guess Mer back in the day or Leon back in the day. Personally, I don't think Lyn, at least when it comes to Summer's duels, reached the points where it was like a Leon, which I think is a good thing.
We've
And
only done what, one SDR though, right?
one SDR, yes.
So I mean, I think that's not really like the best.
I think it's still fine to judge it because, like, you know, considering the context that people were saying she would break the game, the fact that she didn't, you know.
I mean, I think she broke Ether Raid's offense. Even though Ether Raid's offense is already easy, I think she definitely broke it, like 100%.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Ether Raid's offense was already broken.
Yeah.
Back then.
But like the fact that everyone had to change their defenses, right, just to adjust for this Lyn. It's like the same thing with when Felix came out, where like it was like, oh, there's this unit who can get around traps now.
I mean,
so now I gotta freaking use ice.
That will happen, but I don't think that's anything like she did anything more than say like Selkering Felix did. That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, you put Selkering Felix as your #1 meta unit last year, same as me. So shouldn't that be an indicator?
Damn.
Yeah, I did say she was the number one. He was the number one. I didn't think he broke the game. It's like there's a difference there between being
right,
a
but
number one
okay, I'm not saying like
she.
I'm not saying she destroyed the game. I'm saying she's obviously left a large meta impact already.
I
agree with that.
I like Maska's response. You change your defense only to still lose to a different thing.
Lose to Selkering Felix again. Yeah.
No, you couldn't. I mean, there's some good defenses out there right now.
Yeah, 4% said L take when I said Lyn is good. By the way, I'm about to wave a fist. I want to remind everyone. I did this at like 4 a.m. So this hot take was Fatesubers are human too. We don't get everything right 1000% of the time, but I feel like people wait for us to get one thing wrong and then dangle it over our heads to be like, see, they can't be trusted. Rah! Anyways, what's your rank? What's your rank? Sorry.
I mean.
Yeah, this is an L take.
Yeah.
You know,
L take.
I'm not a human. I'm a robot, actually.
Not only that, I never get anything wrong, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. L take. Imagine voting L take. Oh, well, you said that and like 53% instead of L take. What's the hot take here? That Fatesubers aren't. Fatesubers matter too. That's the hot take. And a lot of people are saying L take.
Play on stream, Satoshi. You don't matter. Dang, CJ calling you out.
What? Link me the stream. Link me the stream. Link me the stream.
That's true, Mask. I feel like rank hasn't mattered for Summer duels when it comes to skill since like the first like 4 months.
I feel like it matters.
Nah, rank 1's a joke now. Like rank 1, you can literally.
But
go
you
in
can't.
Discord.
You can't look at
You
me
can
in the
literally go
eye.
in Discord and go, "Hey besties, can you give me some free wins?" And they go, "Yeah, totally." And then you get rank 1. It's like, it's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. Like,
Damn, what does that say to the people that don't reach rank 1 like me?
Damn.
you gotta go ask for more free handouts.
I guess I have to like be a full Connor Zach and start begging chat for wins. I guess.
Yep.
Wow.
I
I feel like with Summoner Duels at least, there definitely is a skill curve, or what do you call it? Yeah, it's a skill curve,
There's
skill
definitely-
gap. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, if you remove all social I guess social. That's fine. Social interaction out of Summer Duels, and you just had like a straight up matchup, then of course skill matters. But there's like there's the social interaction of Discord, and then there's also just matchups, right? Like, hey, I just got lucky and I ran into like 4,000 players. Like, oh, easy mode, right? And then, oh, I got really unlucky and I ran into like 3,300 players. Well, that's like, you know what I mean? Like, then obviously it comes down to your skill. Can you actually be gatekeepers?
Valid.
So,
I was about to say something, but I'm not going to.
No balls. It's my stream. I'll be blamed for it anyways.
No, I'm not going to.
Next take is, I think a unit being at the top of their role and losing their crown of said role in 3 months isn't bad. I also think that at most a unit should be at the top of the role for like 6 months max. So I guess basically L take. You think a unit?
I mean,
you
don't
want
have to-
Needhogger to be like the best tank in the game for half a year?
I'm so tired of power creep. Yes, I will take it. Like, I'm so tired of power creep.
Okay, I guess
I'm-
my
I'm-
take here would be, okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is wait, what the fuck? You hypocritical fuck. No, we had this conversation and you were like, yeah, a unit can like be the best for like 3 months and 6 months the longest. Yeah, you agreed with that.
What I said was that, yeah, typically that's the case. But I don't like that. Like, I would prefer if my units lasted longer. Like, that's just like, it's like, hey, you want more bang for your buck? Of course I do. Like, please. Like, and OG Faye was like, your units could last a long time at the top. Like, look at Reinhardt or like Brave Lyn or stuff like that, right? That felt great. Like, oh, I invested in this unit and they're actually still at a, maybe they're not ranked like the top one. They were like 2. It's like, okay, fine. But now it's like, bro, like you get a new save and like look at Dio Fjorm, right? Dio Fjorm's still good. But is she the crown of her role? Nah, not even close.
I mean, for me personally, like, I mean, you know the state of my barracks. Like, I always just use like whatever I currently have, as long as they are, you know, still able to do well in the current meta. And personally, just because someone isn't like the best at their role anymore, doesn't mean that you can't use them.
Mm-hmm.
Right, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm
like, I often see a lot of conversation about how like just because, you know, a new unit gets released that does tanking better means this other tank like is literally unusable now, when that's just quite frankly not true. So yeah, I guess that's where my feeling lies on like that sort of aspect.
I have 75% L take, and I wonder if that's because people want units to last shorter than 3 months or longer than 6 months. I'm curious, chat. How long do you think a unit should last? Like a top tier, like if we get like fucking
What do you mean?
duo,
Like,
if we get like duo Riss and fucking Felicia, like in a fucking
Okay,
Hot
what do you
Springs
mean by
duo.
last? You mean
Like-
like how long are they ranked? Like number one?
how
Or do
long
you
are
mean,
they like number 1? Yes,
Okay.
that's
at
what
the
I
role.
mean. That's what I said in my tweet too. Yeah.
Okay.
Like chat would
One
like
weekend
okay,
list.
you know this is this is the best example. Chat, do you think how long, chat, would you want? Wow, that voice cracked. Sorry, I'm sick. How long would you want Mythic Needhogger to be the best like far save for? Regardless if you think she's the best far save, just as an example.
Like
Like how? Like I'm
kinda like
curious
them
because I feel like we
releasing
always talk
better
about
versions
like I feel like I think this is a genuine conversation, like and like a cool conversation. Like how long do people like think a unit should last? Because like I feel like it depends like different on like every like gacha game or like game in general. You know. I don't
we
know.
need to be like Genshin, where like Bennett's still the best unit in the game.
Well, that's because they only got PvE stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of, people are angry that Ben is still the best unit.
People are mad about Bennett. They're mad about Jingling. That's what
Xiangling.
they're mad about. Yeah. Everyone's mad. I'm tired of using this bitch. Like, let her get off my team. Everyone sees Bennett and they're like, yay, Bennett. Give me a second.
I still can't believe they don't allow you to like activate constellations at will or deactivate.
Not
them
chat.
at will.
Not chat. I'm actually curious, please. Like, how long do you guys think a unit should be the best at the roll for? I'm really curious.
So
For me, I think
there's
it's
a
like
difference.
depends. I feel like it depends, like on the roll.
For me, there's a difference between being the best at their role and a unit falling, quote unquote, falling off.
The Shadow said 1 week like 3 times. I love him.
You don't want. Yeah, I agree, Mask.
I
think it's
agree with
better
that
when
too,
it's,
Mask.
Not one. Yeah. Like even with saves right now, right? Like Nidhogg's probably the best, but like depending on what you're doing, like Hector could be the best, right? Like E3's defense.
No, it's either Needhogger or New Year's Needhogger. You know, obviously.
Yeah, I prefer that. I think that my biggest problem is like OG Fae, like back in the day, was like they had so much design space. They could be like, hey, here's the best Omni tank, and he'll be the best Omni tank for a long time because we're working on the best Gilfluster now, or the best, you know, whatever, right? But now it's just like, here's your best Omni tank. Here's your next best Omni tank. Here's your best save. Here's your next best save, right? And I'm like, oh my god, can you like chill? Like, especially with save, like I think saves are the best example where like we had no good saves for like half a year, and then they gave us like 6 in a row. You know what I mean? Like, why do you need to do that? Why didn't you just spread them out where it's like once every 3 months?
Well, I feel like, I guess.
I mean, like Myrrh was like literally the best save for pretty much half of last year, if not more.
Yeah.
And
like February to what? When did Fjorm come out? October?
February to September, I think.
Yeah. That's a pretty solid run.
You can't
is a
you
really
can't
big
give
run,
higher
yeah.
ground to anyone. You can only give it to dragons and armors. And what dragons and beast armors? Like what dragons and beast armors are like super good aside from like Needhogger again, and like if I remember correctly, Larother has proved to not be that great of a save, right? So
Yeah. FOMO.
Yeah.
like
There
who
are-
else? FOMO, I guess, sure. But that's like 2.
Renaissance. That'd be dope. I should do that. That'd be funny.
Honestly, you should, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like 3, but yeah. Yeah, you could also. I mean, Nagi is usable. Duo Nagi, she's usable. I prefer her as a near save. Larry with Shield Fighter, yeah, you could do that too. If you really want to.
Have you seen this upcoming SES map? This is not.
Yeah.
This is going to be a questionable map for Larry, it seems like.
Is it? Why?
It's because they're in the T formation, and
so you can hide people
if
in
you
the 2
position,
sides?
yeah, if you position your ranged
Okay.
units on the bottom, like it won't hit for the first turn.
Right. I still think that's fine. Like you just
I
need
mean,
a
it's fine,
defensive,
yeah.
defensive turn
just-
1 opening, right?
All right, next take I have is Legendary Claude is
It's gonna be
underrated.
really hard to do that on this map.
True.
I put Legendary Claude is underrated as a hot take.
I don't think it's a hot take.
Really?
No, I think people just don't use them.
And with
I think,
Lyn Ring, I think he's like
yeah.
crazy now. Cause bro, imagine you're just trying to breathe. You're like, hey honey, how you doing? And then your whole freaking team just gets gravitied. It's fucked up.
I never actually used Legendary Claude or seen him since Lyn
I
Ring.
used him on week 1 with Lyn Ring to do testing, and yeah, it's pretty broken.
I
Okay.
thought this was a bit. I didn't realize Larry was Larotha. I didn't realize until at first too until someone else said it. I'm like, oh okay.
Mask has like nicknames for everyone.
That's
Like,
awesome.
Yeah.
Needle
I didn't know
Valerius
what
Needle
Larry is,
King.
but I pattern matched, and I was like, okay, fine.
right. You know what's the best debuff in the game? Death. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. He's good. Yeah,
Imagine
Claude
they
is
add
good.
Doom to the game. They add Doom to the game and it just puts a countdown on your unit until it dies.
Honestly, maybe they have like a status condition that like chips away your HP, like poison in Pokemon or something like that.
Well, in like Final Fantasy, they have Doom, where it's like it'll put a countdown, like oh, you have 3 turns and your unit dies. It's like, oh man,
Damn.
yeah. I don't think
It'll
they'll
be
do that, 'cause-
5 turns, which will be completely useless.
Yeah, they could do like Berserk, but I don't know what that would do.
Okay, I got a
Berserk
W for that.
staffs in Fae. Oh boy.
Yeah, that would be real toxic.
Okay. I got a W for take for that one. Oh, this one was funny. This one's fresh because I already see a ton of glazers. Ronin Refine is not game breaking.
True.
Dude, where are all the Ronin Glazers like showed
There's so
up
many.
after the
There's so
refine? It's
many.
like, what's going on here?
His refine, like he can kill stuff for sure, but like he's just like any other nuke where he needs to have particular things to do it. So like, I don't think it's broken. Yeah, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh my god, he has got resistance sandstorm. Congrats, we got sandstorm like half a year ago, and we know how to deal with it.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, like, Sandstorm is very good.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. But everyone's
Sandstorm
saying,
is very
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean, just like.
Oh, it's my
stupid or
fault.
something.
It's
I don't get how, like, Ronin. People are thinking he's like that busted. Like, I don't understand.
I think a lot of people are just so tired of snakes already. They're like, they want something to kill it. They're like, oh, please, Jesus, Ronin,
Lucina
kill the
Aether.
snakes.
Come on. Or Thor, I guess.
I wonder if I'm
Man,
gonna
I
get.
wish I made Thor my turmoil captain. It would have been so much better.
You know what I've been thinking about this whole entire time? You guys are not going to understand. But some people in my chat will know. I wonder if I'm going to get copyright struck because of the beginning of the stream.
Oh, you did.
Oh, wait.
Because I put like a Yakuza like thing at the beginning of my stream of like the dancing thing, and like anime music was playing in the background or whatever.
You might.
We'll see.
What is that?
Yeah, you
one?
can
Like
edit it out.
24/7 Cinderella or whatever it's called?
I think
That
so.
song?
I think so.
Mm.
It's the song that goes. Did
Did
I
you
don't
see
know.
that new Yakuza trailer? That thing was crazy. Like, it
No.
actually made me want to buy the game. Like,
I
it's probably,
wanna
like, the
buy
most
the whatever
insane trailer I've ever seen.
game that has the DDR gameplay or whatever. That shit looks fun.
It has everything in it. It has fishing. It has Pirate Wars. It has like Mario Kart
What?
racing.
When Yakuza
Yeah.
is real life
Crazy.
simulator.
Go watch the trailer. It's like 5 minutes, and you'll be laughing so hard you might actually want to buy the game. That's like where I'm at right now. I'm like, this is such a. If it didn't come out a week before Monster Hunter, I'd probably buy it.
Mm.
All right, my
I
next
agree,
hot
Matt.
take is
agree.
Arena is the worst comp mode in Fae right now.
Okay, let's clarify what the comp modes are so we can have everybody. on the same
Okay, so
Ether
comp mode-
Raids, Summoner Duels, Arena. Those three.
page. Okay, I agree.
The ones that matter. I'm sorry. Who's
Yeah,
comping?
I agree.
I'm sorry. No one's comping anyone else.
Arena's fucking trash. I hate Arena, especially since Marnie came. I don't care. Marnie is such a fucking plague. I fucking hate that unit.
I mean, for me, I hated Arena even before Marnie because it's just like the epitome of a whale mode, in my opinion.
Cold take go next. I'm sorry. The poll's currently
This is
divided
not
as
a
you
cold
said that.
take. Like, if you go to any poll outside of this, like, Arena is like the most popular.
Zard, I think you
comp
forget
mode.
how hated Summoner Duels is.
That's true.
I
That's true.
think
And
you-
Ether Raids. And Ether Raids.
Oh my god. I feel like now
Everyone-
people should love it more than
everyone's
ever.
fucking-
Like, actually.
Nah.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't understand how anyone can like Arena. Like, it's super restrictive because of scoring.
Ask Chronicles.
You have to get plus 10 units because of scoring, which means it's very anti-F2P friendly. And
It depends.
yeah, like, it's just... I find it personally very, very boring strategy-wise.
Yeah, it is. That is for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until this year, though, I was using Legendary Icon Legendary All for my score bots, so it's not like that F2P on the well. Now maybe it is now, but it wasn't before. Because like a lot of times the bonus unit's like +0 bonus.
Right.
So Shadow says, what do you mean you don't want to invest thousands of orbs for a return of one extra orb a week?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, in Summer's duels, like, the orb investment is way low compared to
It really
freaking
is, but
Arena.
no one's ready for that conversation.
Yeah.
I should have put that in as a hot take. God damn it.
People are just lazy.
Like
They don't want to actually play the game. They're like, I just want to roll my waifus and husband.
Which is okay, but then also just,
Right. They just don't have an opinion after that. That's
Mhm.
fine. Yeah. AR is the lowest, followed by SD.
why
It depends on if you want to reach
No,
rank
SD
1
has to be
or not.
SD's lower than Ether Rates for sure.
Yeah,
There's no way.
if you want to reach rank 1 in Ether Rates, you have to spend a bunch of orbs for 3
Yeah.
plus
That's
10
my goal of
effects.
2025. I hit rank 1 in Summoner Duels and Arena. I need to do it in Ether Raids. Alright, that's all I need to do left. But I need a plus 10 on the Astra.
All I'll say is that, like, I've had plus 10 3 mythics in Astra since probably 11 months ago. And I still haven't reached rank 1 in Ash just to do how terrible defense
Yeah, it's defenses.
You gotta invest in the defense, like really.
is. Yeah. I'm trying. I'm using all the things that I have. Like, I'm going to use Lyn. I'm going to use Lucina. I'm going to use... I still use Felix.
Okay, I did a typo here, but my next hot take is Legendary Ninian is the top 3 dancer.
Top 3?
Top 3 dancer.
I see how it is. You don't have faith in her to be top 2.
Yeah.
So what is the other dancers in those top 3?
I don't know. That's why I said top 3. I want to play it safe. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay.
I'm going to be so real with you. I like Atuna Zura, but like I hate how she's a Cav. I really hate how she's a Cav.
True.
I mean,
It's
Ninian's
really
a
good when
Cav,
you're playing with
right?
Cavs, but when you're not playing with Cavs.
Yeah,
like,
when you're
man,
not
I
playing
wish
with
you were a
Cavs, you're
flyer.
using anyone else. Yeah. I'm sorry. But okay. Yeah, when you're in a team with Cavs,
Ninian
and
is a
you're...
Cav too.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
you're
I was
right.
about to say Ninian's a Cav,
Yeah, but she
right?
yeah, but her self-dancing is like crazy though. You know?
Yeah.
It goes
That's
hard.
the most fucking hilarious.
Wow, I'm fucking dumb as shit.
that's like fake super moment, like 101. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
See, never trust these guys. They're so stupid. Oh, ah.
Right, that'll be on Reddit.
Yep.
But yeah, I really like Ninian being able to self dance, and when she gets a remix and she doesn't get isolation on herself, she gonna be broken.
Oh, I'm waiting for that day. And
Dude.
waiting for the day we get a Dragon Gale Force.
I don't want Dragon
Please.
Gale Force anymore. I don't want Dragon Gale Force anymore. The beast
Wait, why
needs to stay
not?
on top.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Beast support superiority.
No. We need dragons
No.
are suffering right now, Oblivion.
No.
They've been suffering for a
Good,
while.
they deserve it. They've been having it good for too long.
No. No, Radiant. Hey, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. I know everyone's gonna
I
hate
hate
on me
Azura
for
as a
this.
green dancer, but Ninian's great.
W take and then 37% ult. I wonder what people. Think it would be higher.
Who's the top 3?
So
then, right? Like,
I think it's
only-
Azura's up there. I still like Peony. I don't know about you. I still like Peony.
Peony's good in Ether.
My
It's
fault. My
amazing
fault.
there,
My
but
fault.
Anywhere else,
Attune Peony. Attune Peony.
I don't like her that much anymore.
I
don't
like her.
Continue personally.
I
She's
still
I
like
feel
her.
like the
versus
only
B-Tanks.
dancers in conversation are like
Yeah.
Spring Mirabilis and Atuna Zura, I would
Yeah, I
imagine.
agree. That's pretty much where I'm at. Like those two are the
Yeah.
good ones.
That's why I said top 3, baby. That's why I said
I don't
top
like-
3.
I feel like Attune Peony fell off pretty hard once they gave her away for free. They're like, we don't need any more speed art saves. Let's just make all slow ones. Okay.
Honestly, I never thought Atuna Peony was that good as a dancer.
My problem is like with her is like where would I use her at realistically? Ether raids, but then
Exactly.
I have to give up a support slot for a dancer then, which is like I'm not doing that. I have a
Right.
mythic dancer.
Yep.
So yeah.
All right, I've already. Can I not do my Tsundere toggle?
I don't think I've used Attune Peony once. I've used her 10 times for fodder.
Wow, me too. No, I've used her a lot actually. That's why I think she's up there personally. I used to think Triandra was better. Then Breath of Life came out and hate her, and I'm like, well, see ya. It's been real.
Attune Peony is the best dancer, as chances are you have all the good skills on her. Actually true, Mask. Actually true.
Okay, my next hot take is I said this to y'all already, but Harmonic Chloe was overrated when she debuted. She was never bad, but I feel like she was super overrated.
When she debuted?
When
In
she
particular or
debuted,
now?
yes,
Okay.
when she debuted.
I don't agree. I think she.
Chloe is objectively one of the most broken units in the game, in my opinion. Charge is such a unique status. Someone get this man out of here.
Nah, bro. What are you talking about? Charge is not unique at all. We literally had Hinoka like just be Chloe like. 6
I
months
know I'm
before.
gonna get shaded on for this, but like, even like when I was making teams for Summoner Duels, I felt like I don't know. It felt so awkward to like slot her in. I was like, all right, I have to put her in an Awakening and Engage cast.
I think she was overrated. I thought she was good. That like I always just had her as good.
Oh yeah,
And then
she's
that's what
good.
she was.
Yeah, no, she's good. But everyone said she was like S tier. I'm like, why? Or like A plus
I
tier.
didn't-
I'm like, no,
I didn't really
she's like
see-
A
I
at
didn't really see
best.
much of that.
I saw it a lot. So this is just my experience.
Maybe the first week, but then after that, like everyone was like Spring Morales is just better, and I was like, you're right.
Chloe has universal
Right.
charge,
Spring Morales
Hinoka
was actually
specific.
The star of that show.
Yeah, but you can't charge if
But Charge is
there's
ass because we had
anti-warping.
Myrrh.
Yeah.
Charge like literally when we got Chloe, we got Myrrh like what, before that,
A month
right?
ago.
We got
Yeah.
A little spring.
So by that time,
after
Hanoko was
that.
already falling off.
And
so
also
it's like,
she
oh, here's a better
and also
Hanoko.
she had AOE DR, I'm pretty sure too, Mer, right? So it's like Chloe wanted AOEs, right?
Remember?
Didn't she had AOE DR?
Yeah.
She had
She wants
Dragon Wall.
AOE's.
Yeah. So, like, I felt like her firepower was always like, whatever.
She has AOE DR.
Didn't Mer have that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like the only reason why I had her on my team was to help pre-charge Deadeye and her on my legendary Crom. That's it.
I had her on my team because with Awakening teams, you could charge up an AOE and then give it like Treachery or something, and then have her kill Ike.
I guess.
That's why I used her. And then Breath of Life came out, and I was like, okay, I'm never using
I don't know.
this
I feel like a
anymore.
lot of times I felt forced to use her. Personally, I don't think she was bad at all. I just felt like she was like put too high on that pedestal. Okay, I got hit with the L take.
Yeah, she has AOE.
Oh, I'm gonna get shit on for this. Summer Gullveig is underrated as fuck.
Okay.
And I think
you're in 8th or 8th with the right kit. Are you saying right now or on release?
I'd be lying to you if I said right now. So on release.
I mean, she was good.
I mean, she was good, but I would not say she was underrated. In fact, I personally would say she was overrated.
Yeah, I do too. I just why I didn't pull for her.
Nah.
Me the whale.
Yeah,
did,
exactly.
Me
same.
the
I didn't pull for
whale.
her.
Me the whale did not pull for Summer Gullveig. I think that tells you enough.
Well, no, because you have like this moral where if like you just hate the character, you just won't pull for them. So I feel
That's
like
not true.
That's
not
true!
at all. I have Hortensia. I have 2 copies of
Oh,
Hortensia.
that.
That's
Yeah,
just
I'll
not
give it
true.
up. Yeah, you're right. I'll give it up.
I hate that unit and that character. And
No, I think-
because she's good.
I know. I think she. I feel like just because out the box she wasn't super crazy. Like when you gave her resonance, she was so crazy. Oh my god.
Nah, she didn't even kill
did-
saves.
Nah,
she
she
didn't
was-
kill saves.
She didn't
It's
kill
That's
saves.
cap.
Brave Gullveig legit was better, in my opinion, than
No.
Summer Gullveig.
I replaced.
Yeah,
I
I
replaced.
didn't say
That's
that.
funny because
I
I
didn't say
replaced
that.
Brave Gullveig with Summer Gullveig. That's funny.
I don't know. I mean, I used Brave Gullveig for literally like a year since release, and then Brave Felix happened. But because like Brave Gullveig can actually do AOEs and therefore can actually kill saves, unlike Summer Gullveig, who can't do that.
For me,
I mean, I guess you could force it by trying to
Yeah.
replace her special with an AOE,
no.
but yeah, it was not happening.
then you lose a Gale Force.
Right.
So for me, like, the problem is that when she came out, Brile Sharena was already out. So I was like, okay, I already have a really good follow-up unit to do my Gale Force plays. I just use Sharena. And Sharena doesn't have to go into combat to get her extra actions. She can smite. So I was like, why would I get Summer Gullveig when I have Sharena, who's more flexible and better than she is? So I was like, yeah,
right.
I'm just gonna use Sharena. And I did. And then everything
Yes.
was great. And I never pulled for that unit.
Joel and Tacho
again,
were
like,
saying she was
main-
a top tier Gale Forester. I knew they had my
saw
back.
that
I
video,
knew they had
and
my
I'm-
back.
Yeah, I know. I know Tasha
wild
and Joel said that.
that-
I don't think, like I said, I don't think she's bad. I just don't think she's like.
Nah, I think she was underrated. People shat on her so hard. They were like, ah.
It's because she doesn't kill saves. If you don't kill saves, like what? Like
And you
With
have to be a
Resonance, she
follow-up
did.
user.
she did not kill saves.
No,
I
she
can't
did not
believe
use
Just
it at all.
died.
Cap.
You had to
'Cause
like.
I
you
literally
had to, like,
killed
bolt
saves
tower.
before.
Like you had like bolt tower or have somebody else engage. Like.
She still killed it even with Bolt Tower. Oh well, that's in the game.
Fuck that!
Cool.
What's the point? Everybody kills with bolt tower. You could like have Valoria.
Whoa, are
kill
you really
Bolt
saying this
Tower
in front of
just-
DTM? Are you like diminishing what he does?
No, I don't use Summer Gullveig. I use Brave Gullveig.
No, but
Bolt
like,
Tower.
but with the
Bolt
Bolt Tower,
Tower.
we're talking about
Bolt
Bolt Tower.
Oh, with Bolt Tower. I mean, even still, like, I don't know. Summer Gullveig just doesn't do anything. Like, at least with Brave Gullveig, she can actually kill saves, unlike Summer Gullveig without Bolt Tower. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, my chat said W take, so get ratio.
Well, your chat's wrong.
No,
Yeah,
my
Tom
chat's
goes wrong for
no,
putting
my chat's
her
never
in
wrong
the
until
top 10 meta units.
Your
my
chat just looked at the art. They don't even know what she does. They didn't read her weapon.
they just like me for real. Okay, another one. New Year's Seidr was top tier for so long. I swear, I was the only one putting that unit at a pedestal. She only truly died because of Kano Curb Stomp.
Top tier.
I used her. I
so
used her before
long.
you used her. Like, and she's great, but only on specific maps. On some maps, she was just ass. Like, there was just maps where she was ass. But there's also maps where she's fucking the best unit in the game. So, like, to me, I think she was fairly raked.
She died. Okay. Let me change it to on debut, because that's okay. On debut until Cano Curb Stomp.
I would top tier. I don't know.
No, she was insane.
Until Canto Curb Stomp.
Yeah, I don't think it was that long.
Yeah.
What? That was until what? Dogger?
No, it was until Lucia.
It was until Lucia.
That's like
And
over half a year long. That was 8 months. Yeah, it was a shadow
She
set.
was. I don't think she was.
No,
that I don't think
she was so good. I promise you.
I used her. I was the one that showed
I
you
was
all
using her too.
the teams with her. I literally showed you the strats where she was good, and then you're like, "Oh, this unit's broken." And I'm like, "Yeah, she's really good." But on some maps, she's just not super good. Sometimes there's maps where you just can't take advantage of her all the time.
Nah.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like Gil Sather was not top tier since probably a month after her debut, personally.
But her like a tier below. That's where I would.
Yo, it's Levin. What's up? How you doing? I can out hot take you. Here's one. Duo Sather didn't.
Oh well.
Doesn't exist. Never added to the game. That's messed up.
Pretty stupid on ether rates. I think she's only good on ether rates if you're bad. I'm gonna be real. People use her on ether rates, and you know what I do? I just swap a unit with high resistance to the same lane, and then she doesn't turn them off, and then I laugh at them.
Yeah. Like,
I love Duo Sather on freaking offense, dude. Oh my god.
On offense, yes. Offense, yes.
She's
Defense,
so good. I never liked her on defense that much, unless it was
defense is a meme, like 100%.
Yeah.
Like, only bad players lose to that. Offense, yes. Offense, I use Mythic Sather. Why would I not use Duo Sather?
Yeah. The Sather lock goes so hard. Oh my god.
Wasn't her duo skill better than Wings of Mercy? It gave a whole bunch of effects like warping and stuff like that. So yeah, but you can only use it once.
And like in Ether Rate's offense, you can't really use dual skills because there's dual hundreds most of the time, unless the defense is bad.
Unless you're playing,
which there's a bunch of.
It's like the end of the map.
Okay, there's a lot of glazers for this skill, so I'm interested as to what my chat says. Dragon skills is super mid.
I think it's fine. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's like terrible.
Bro's just saying that so that dragons
honestly,
get nothing.
I
like
say
on
dragon
God.
skills is bad.
You guys are just so overblowing the dragon thing. Like, oh my god.
You're over. No, what?
You guys are overblowing.
Dragons literally get nothing. Who can run Dragon's Roar that's not named Alir? Who can run Dragon's Roar? Who can run Dragon's Roar that's not Alir? I would love to know. I would love to know.
Every dragon in the game?
Yeah, well, me with my 30 res Noe. That's awesome, dude.
Bro, everyone uses Dragon's Roar. What are you talking about?
What?
Like almost every dragon uses it. The only reason why dragons don't use it is because they're trying to run Goose Friend, and it's too like the cooldowns aren't right messed up because it's lame.
Yeah, it's almost like because dragons have nothing. That's why we need a dragon Goose Friend. We need a dragon friend.
These dragon glazers.
Hey man, I'm a scaly. What can I say?
Like we literally just got that thing off of Alir too, like the spiked wall. Like that's a good dragon skill.
Is it though?
Is it?
Who else is gonna use it? It is. Yes, it's very good.
Wait, what's a good skill?
The SR spiked wall. That's literally a dragon skill. It's speed resistance. Who else is gonna use speed resistance in melee range?
I mean, sure, but like, wow, we have one B skill, chat. That's crazy.
Okay.
We got
so
one
dragon
B skill.
Roar,
Bro, how many beast adjacent skills do we have?
That just happened now, though. It's been years. We've been waiting.
Now
years.
it's been like, dude,
years.
Dude, the entirety of Book 8, you've been getting freaking beast skills.
I just said this year. That's a year. That's Book 8. You're right. Book 8 was the year.
Yeah, we need dragon stuff, dude.
No, we've got dragons will get their time in the light again. See, look, Mask understands. Thank you, Mask. Mask is like one of the dragon people, and he understands.
I'm just waiting for the Dragon Gale Force. That's what I really want, personally.
The thing with dragons is just like most of the stuff they get is resistance based. That's the only problem for people who don't have resistance. That's why they started giving all the speedy dragons resistance, and that's why we got Melkorn. Levin, don't even say that. You're not gonna tell me you're gonna put SR spiked wall on a unit because they have Hexblade. Like, come on.
Oh, I'm gonna get shit. Oh, by the way, we're like close to the end. This is gonna be a 99% L take. I already know. Saves were a necessary evil for the game.
No, they
I don't
won't.
think that'll get you a 99%, but I personally disagree with that.
I disagree
personally,
so much. Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like
I
saves
think a
are
lot.
saves
Go
were a necessary evil because they made it a necessary evil. Like it didn't have to be
Okay,
that
but
way.
like if armors did not get saves, they would literally just be worse infantry omni tanks.
I don't necessarily disagree with.
What
that.
would
Did
they
that with
do?
Hector,
don't
What would
necessarily
they
agree
do?
We
with
literally
that.
did that with we literally omni tanked with Brave Hector before he got saved, and then
Right.
he got saved and he was just broken.
Yeah, like you can like armors can be good omni tanks without saves personally, and like they didn't need to use saves as the way to buff armors. They could
Right.
have some other way to buff armors that wasn't savior, and definitely not like the 2 spaces that saviors have for their range.
Right. It
Like,
could have
at the
been
very
like
least, it
add,
could have just been adjacent or
it
something.
could have been adjacent. It could have been like ally support. It could have been something.
allied
right, where, like,
support.
it's-
Yeah,
So it's actually a strategy, and you're actually making choices. But instead, they're like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna release this banner that kills all the omni tanks in the game at the same time, while releasing these new saves. So you have to use them. It was the most bullshit thing they've ever done. I hate that banner. I've hated that banner since it came out. I think it like completely changed the game.
it did because like beforehand, like it didn't matter. At least when it comes to like E3's defense, it didn't matter if like your nukes on your defense can't beat the most powerful Omni tanks currently, because you could just try to beat their supports and stuff
Exactly.
and punish their positioning mistakes. But with
Exactly.
saves, it forces you to beat that latest and greatest tanky unit, and so you have to be able to do that. And made it just a lot less F2P friendly, personally.
Yeah.
Levin says
Well-
the way the release was handled was 0 out of 10, but I think it's ultimately a correct take. See,
No.
bro's got me. It's
I
because
agree
we
with that,
it's
Levin.
because we both played Mega Man.
I played Mega Man.
Oh well, maybe if you played it harder, you'd agree with me.
I 100% is like what? I 100% all about
Wait,
it.
this is new. I never knew that. Oh, Battle Network. Levin's gonna love you if you didn't know that already.
Well, I played some of the OG Mega Mans, not all of them, because I was a kid and I couldn't buy them all. And then I played some of the Mega Man X's because I got them for free.
Nice.
Saves are required now, 100%. You can't remove saves. It's too
They're
late.
not required now, but I feel like there was an alternate timeline where, it wasn't required if they didn't introduce saves.
Okay, Levin, to
The
be
reason
clear, I
why
don't
they're
know if I
required
100%
now
need it.
is because like the saves exist, and therefore like the units are designed around that.
Right,
basically.
exactly. Just be clear, Levin. I'm not sure if I actually 100%. I beat everything, but I don't know if I like collected like every little thing. To be fair, like I don't know if I did that, so I don't want to lie. But back in the day, I used to like 100% games because I didn't have any money.
My Mega Man crush is Iris.
Iris, ooh, okay. I don't know if I have a Mega Man crush. Wait, is Iris the one from Zero?
From Mega Man X, yeah, she's in like X4, I think.
I
Not
think-
that I
which
finished
one
any of the
from-
X games, but yeah.
Which one's from Zero? Remember
like
this?
the sword dude? I think he's from the X games.
No. There's a game called Mega Man Zero where it's like Zero but in like an alternate timeline, and he's the main character.
I forgot.
There's a girl in that game. Seal, is that her name? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I haven't played that game in like 15 years. Yeah, I think that's her. Yeah. She's cute.
I got 58% L take. I like how very diverse the responses have been in chat. That makes me really happy.
Huh. I kind of agree, Levin, but the thing is like they didn't have to release Legendary Sigurd, who gave everyone plus button movement, or Pathfinder. If they didn't do that, I feel like saves wouldn't have been necessary. But they did do that, and then
Alright, my next.
I mean, I don't think Legendary Sigurd required saves to deal with him personally.
Yeah,
I
I agree.
mean,
You just make
So-
him Gale Force and then you
Yeah.
kill him back. Or put a good frontliner and then he just dies.
who Legendary
people were
Sigurd?
using Vantage Was it Henry or it was or Raw or something like that?
Well, it depends
That
on
was
the map,
really
right?
cool to see.
Yeah.
If you made the map right, he can just run around you.
My next hot take is Prime Duo Leon is better than Prime. Well, was more toxic than Prime Fallen Edelgard.
That's not even.
I agree with this
If
100%.
someone disagrees,
Anyone
with
who
that,
says otherwise,
they're
I have
actually
6% on L take, so
Okay, well,
someone's
there's
getting
one in chat. There's one in
someone's
chat.
getting executed. Oh, that was probably Mask then. Never mind.
Leon did nothing wrong. I agree.
Not a hot take. No, it's a shadow. You have no idea how many people actually think, oh, that Fallen Edelgard was the worst thing that ever happened in the game's history. They're so stupid.
They're named Reddit. Yeah.
%9 now.
it's crazy to me how much people thought Fallen Edelgard was that bad. Like, it didn't.
I put my unit in front of her, and then she killed them. I don't know what to do. It's like, oh, okay.
Fallen Edelgard died to a +0 base mechanic. Exactly.
Yep.
The worst thing that ever happened in the game's history was Summer Goldberry Justice for My Wife.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I thought that was a really good
Damn.
alt. It was so funny.
As far as Kaboon arts go, that's one of the better ones, I will say. I don't like the only reason why I have such an attachment towards Summer Byleth is because that's like my luckiest summoning session of my entire life. I got 9 of her in 200 orbs.
Oh, she's just not a good unit.
Oh,
It's good. For a bit.
that's
okay.
I actually mentioned her as a take later on, so we'll get to that. Okay, 88%.
Okay, I'll hold my thoughts then.
Okay, Fallen Crom's perf assist doesn't suck. It's just the worst one out of the Crom and Lucina assist skills.
I think
I'm
it's
not
even
gonna lie, I
worse,
completely
to be
forgot what
honest.
this does.
I don't think it's even the worst, but like, the problem was that he showed up after Brave Crom, right? So it's like, hey,
Yep.
damn, why would you do that? Like, you downgraded. You know what I mean? That's pretty much how it was to me.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't bad. Like, if Brave Crom didn't
I
exist,
think it
people would
just
be
gave
happy with
exposure
that.
to armors that were nearby, which I feel like aged well
Yeah.
now, especially since in the middle of the turn, like, debuffs for at least summoner duels is, like, really good.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of exposure. Like, I feel like there's like a million ways to get exposure now. Before where it was only like
Yeah.
4.
But again, like, in the middle of the turn, because isn't exposure, like, top priority list for Micaiah and, like, Saline?
It's pretty up there. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still
Yeah.
good
But they have to use Chrome
in that
so-
regard. Exactly, but...
I'm not using that one.
Any movement with assist with refresh is pretty good, yeah.
Wait until we get repo or like what would we call it, swap gate or something. We need all of those. We need
Oh
swap
my
gate.
gosh, that would be
We need
insane.
drawback gate. We need
Pivot gate, yo!
Pivot gate.
Yo, Joel will
Might
not,
be-
like, stop. Yo, Joel will pop off so hard with a pivot gate. Yo.
Bro, we need that. We need it so bad. Pivot gate would actually be really good.
Yeah.
'Cause it would actually like, give you back the movement you lost.
Yep.
Bro, we need that. What the? Give me that now.
Yeah, we need more gate skills. Where are they, IS?
That's what I'm saying. They always release like the dumbest. Like that's one of my biggest problems with power creep is they just completely abandon things and they just keep adding new things. It's like, bro, like finish the stuff you started already. It's a shadow. That's the worst take ever. Guys.
I'd cry. As
I
an
wanna hear
Edelgard
it.
fan, I'd, like,
Yeah,
actually,
exactly.
like, off myself.
I'd actually quit the game. Like I would stop playing. Like, I'd be
Yeah, let's
so
not.
done. Yeah, I'd be so done. No, it's not. I'd be done. I'd quit the game so fast.
Okay, I've been saying this for, like, ever because Shield Fighter exists, but my take is that Catria, Thea, Cordelia is low-key almost meta right now because of quad attacking being so important versus Shield Fighter. It's just that no one wants to try it out yet because they want to use what they already have, which is fair. And then I put in parentheses, I'm super projecting, which I am. So.
I don't think I would say super meta. Or
I said almost
you said
meta.
almost meta. I mean, they're good, but the problem is the difference is like back in the day, the reason why Catcher was so broken was there was no real answer to Brave, right? Like you could have the Brave attack hit between Shield Fighter procs, and you could also have it. Also, a lot of times units didn't get DR against the Brave hit, and that's what made it so good. But now Brave DR like really lowered the power of quads. Even though quads are like obviously just really good because they're quads, they're still not as good as they were before.
I mean, also there's the fact that a lot of the most powerful nukes right now already have Brave, like Ninja Lucina, for
Yeah,
example.
but
So
exactly.
it
But
wouldn't
that's
really
like the
benefit.
second part of my take was that like people already have the outs to shield fighter, so they're not going to try it. But like I guess this is more towards people that I guess don't have Ninja Lucina or like the quite literal
Or Shadow
fucking
Burning or whatever.
yeah. You know, I feel like Katria would be fine to run. I really should. Again, I didn't.
I think for SDS it would be fine.
Yeah, for Summoner
like
Duels
Catcher's
S.
Ball.
Yeah. For Summoner Duels like S, I feel like that'd be like a good like alternative and something to run.
I'm gonna do it.
Again,
I'm gonna do it in
again,
FPS for sure.
again, I didn't like. I probably should have specified for SDS. Again, I didn't know I was going to be streaming these takes until literally like 3 hours ago. So.
We can tell because the next one is the same take you had earlier.
Oh yeah. Do say they're kind of nice.
we can tell you like, oh, we'll go back to Seidr.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I'm probably gonna run.
Yeah, I want to run
like.
like I'm trying to make sure my coefficient is like I'm trying to be a free thinker next SDS. I don't give a fuck if I'm like
Until everyone
You gotta
knows it,
redeem
and then you
yourself
I'm
after being the
redeeming
number
myself.
2 EN.
You gotta
Let
bring
us
out
know.
Fallen Byleth.
Yeah.
yo, do I go back to my roots, bro, and bring out Fallen Byleth? Hold up. Also,
11.
oh my god, Levin, that'd be crazy.
Let's not do that.
I actually got 80%, 79% WT. Okay, cool. Okay. Summer Goldmary, second last hot take. Summer Goldmary was super underrated on release and is still underrated to this day. So I'll just put Summer Goldmary is underrated.
I think I agree.
I still
on
like
release.
her. Dude, her freaking harmonic skill is good. I think her harmonic skill is really good.
I think she's good. I guess like yeah, no one like I guess no one talks
I
about
think
her
she's
enough.
a
I guess
super
underrated.
awesome like SDS unit. If we're like you don't have to worry about Larother. I feel like she was made for a Soren Ball, like actually.
Because a frontliner, yeah.
Or just a
Yeah.
frontliner in general, yeah.
The problem, Mask, is like we have to invest into Faye. I don't have anything to invest into.
Faye.
You know what I mean? Right. If I had an investment,
Faye
Faye,
just took
I
the
would
lead
use
role.
that. But mine is like literally zero investment, so I'd have to give her like flowers and like merges and actual skills. That's a lot.
Yeah, she had like a super rain effect where
She has
like
all forms?
3 rows, 3 columns, she had like a rain of like inflicting penalty on foes' attack and speed by 15% of their attack.
It's not my fault, Mask. RNG hates me. That Hall of Forms literally gave me no skills for Faye. I tried to build her, but Hall of Forms said no. So can't do anything.
Also, her harmonic was good. Bulwark and bonus doubler. It's pretty nice.
With Breath of Life is free for me, so I don't care. I literally have a whole bunch of like rearmed lips, and he's good for literally nothing. So I just put Breath of Life on.
Breath of Life on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Faye, I need to get like a whole build.
Okay.
I think I agree. Summer Gullveig was underrated on release. Maybe
Goldberry.
not. Gold. That's what I meant. Sorry. Maybe not now, but like definitely on release. She should have been talked more, in my opinion.
It's because everyone tried to use her as an Omni tank, and it failed really badly.
Right. She needed to be a
Yeah.
frontline.
Yeah. Well, frontliners like didn't become really meta until Seltering. So
Okay, my
Yeah.
last take was Endless Tempest is an underrated C skill.
I don't agree. Everybody talks about how good that skill is.
Really? Dude, I have people
Everyone I've
putting
ever talked to is
fucking...
like that skill's broken.
Bro, I have fucking people putting like attacks fucking odd wave 4 instead of
They're
fucking
dumb, then.
Endless
They're
Tempest.
dumb, then.
It's so
Everyone
fucking
I ever
annoying.
met is like, man, I love this
No,
skill. but
everyone's
I'm
like,
yeah.
oh nah, it sucks. I don't like it. I'm like, what?
I think you're on that server that says
No,
dumb
no.
Yeah.
But like,
The only thing I ever hear is people are like, man, I don't want to kill my Felix. For
it's a
Tempest, but it's
real
so damn
great.
good." And I'm like,
I
yeah.
think it's so
I
good.
agree.
I think it's.
It's broken. It's so good.
Endless Tempest is just. What is Hitachi smoking? I want one of those. You think Endless Tempest isn't good?
No, he's saying the opposite. Like, how do you think it's bad?
Oh, I don't think
Or
it's bad.
How do you think it's? How do you think it's underrated?
Because I feel like no one I don't know. I don't see enough people talking. I don't know. I think it's great.
It is great. Yeah. It's just expensive. That's all.
Yeah, you have to.
That's fair.
Felix
Levin.
and
Exclusive
Diamant,
best
I
unit
think,
in the
right?
game.
Yeah.
Wait, Levin, what do you say is the best unit in the game right now?
I think he probably meant to put one of.
A one of? Okay. Yeah.
Levin understands.
Because I think right now the best unit in the game is Ninja Lucina, at least. And that's not me biased, but
What?
at
Okay.
least like.
Okay.
No, true.
I mean, she's like top 5 units in the game for sure, but I don't think there's a singular best unit in the game right now.
I guess that's also true. Yeah, it's kind of hard.
I don't
right
think
now
there's a
for
single best unit in the
Like,
game.
I think you try to
Like,
compare
you could
Nidhogg to
argue
Dual
Nidhogg,
Lucina,
I
and that's
guess,
like a
too,
very
yeah.
they're very different units.
And
it
like,
just doesn't,
yeah.
Yeah.
it just doesn't compare.
All right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't tell if people said L-Take because they don't agree with me that it's underrated, or they don't think it's good.
Yeah, I agree, Levin. I agree. All these, they're all Felix Taylors. Don't worry. You see the light.
I'm not a Felix hater. I still use Felix
That's true.
in AR
You
to
do.
this day.
You do. Yeah. But that's the thing. The snakes are like top 5 too. You know what I mean? So it's like 2 snakes,
Yeah,
Lucina. Like, yeah, I mean, okay.
Oh, Levin is a Felix hater. Oh, okay.
Wait, what? But yes, you use them in every game mode. Okay, so you understand.
Betrayal.
You understand.
Just do another poll. All right.
You think OG Nidhogg is better than New Year's? I agree. Being able to do sabotage on like anything you do with her is broken. It's so ridiculous. It's so annoying to deal with.
All right. I did another poll.
Simple.
Is Endless Tempest super good? Swear to God, I'm
Everyone's
about
just
it.
gonna hit yes.
I'm gonna
Everyone's
hit
just
a
gonna
boy.
yes.
I oughta.
Everyone could do the funniest thing. and
Dude,
click
it's
no
13
right now.
and 18%
Everyone hits
no.
just to spite you.
Oh, go fuck
Yeah.
yourselves. Nah, but there's mad people that don't think Endless Tempest is all that.
I mean, I think it's super good.
People
I just don't
forget
think
that
it's
the
underrated.
dual all part is also like
Dual.
defensive too.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And no applies bonuses.
Yeah. Maybe
As long as
just
someone- as long
like
as someone moved.
not in the same like algorithmic bubble as you are,
Yeah.
because I don't see a
Yeah, I don't see it.
thing.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, exactly. It's so good. I need that on my freaking base Edelgard, man.
Oh, that would go hard.
Yeah.
What
I
do you
need
have
that
Sunday
and
for,
times
Steve?
plus. I have Insight. Poor man's fucking Endless Tempest.
Insight, I see.
Yeah. And then I have Sigurd Ring on. Which, I mean, she gets a Cano, which is good, but, you know. Yeah.
I thought you would have Celica Ring. I guess it's because there's
No,
Force
'cause
now,
momentum.
but oh,
You actually have to move
Oh,
a
I see,
momentum.
I see.
Yeah.
You actually have to move, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I was
that
laughing
kinda
when I see
sucks.
Yeah,
I've seen so
so-
many people do that, and I laugh at them so hard.
Ideally, full power base Edelgard would be Times Pulse Echo, Endless Tempest, Momentum, Verge of Death, and then she actually has an Emblem Ring that's like free, which is crazy to think about.
Mm.
So, yeah. Unless I go Marthering and then Deathblow Echo instead of Times Pulse Echo.
Is there really a Felix ban? Oh, there is Lyn, right? Lyn's
Yeah.
banner
No,
ends
because I'll get in trouble if I speak, so I'm not going to speak.
Is the banner out? Right? I forget when banners end.
It ends in like 4
Ends
days.
in 4 days. Yeah.
I think the Christmas banner ends tonight, and I'm like, I don't need dual leer. Don't pull. I don't. How did I get a dual leer after doing 3 sparks? I'm just saying. What the hell, eyes?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
21% said Endless Tempest is not super good. I'm questioning you guys so
I think
hard.
they're trolling you, but
Yeah, they're yeah.
They have
I
to
tried.
troll.
I tried to troll, but it didn't happen.
Alright, well, those are my hot takes. Do y'all have any hot takes you want to say? I don't know.
Ike's the best Omni tank still. I don't care what you guys say.
What the
I don't
fuck
care how
is...
much. I don't care how many Tamara people come at me sideways. I don't give a crap.
Yeah, the Tamara kind of came out of the woodwork right now.
I mean,
Which-
I feel like people are like Tamara was underrated. I'm like maybe for a week, but then everybody knew.
Yo, Matt said legendary face better than Emblem Ike. What the fuck are you gonna
I
do
mean,
about it, bro?
Are you
1v1 me,
surprised?
I don't
It's- Mask is literally the Fae person.
That is actually true. Yeah.
Like,
Doesn't like Mass not
If
have
Mass
Fate
didn't-
at like +10?
I don't know. If Mask didn't say that, I would like who kidnapped Mask and is impersonating him.
Tamara is pretty peak, not gonna lie.
She's great. She's great. I like her a lot.
I apologize to Duo Alir. I was not familiar with their game.
I still don't think. So I've been saying this. I think Dual Lear is the head of Exodia, where like, man, if you have all 5 pieces of Exodia, that card's broken. But if you don't,
That's fair.
like,
I guess the question is Dual Alir worth like having those pieces of Exodia?
I think
for
so. I think so.
that head?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, you win the game. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But like, am I gonna pull for Dual Lear so that I can have the Exodia team? Nah, I'm
Right.
good.
I
That's the
really want a
question,
+1
yeah.
so bad, but I gotta save orbs, especially after today.
Like everyone's mentioned though, like the thing for me is just like there's so many units of the same type we're getting, right? Like I have Ike already, I already have Tamara, I already have legendary male Alir, who's like very similar, right? Like obviously he doesn't do all the things that Dodo does, but it's close enough. Where like I'm just tired of pulling Omni tanks. I'm not gonna pull Duo Alir so I can use it for 2 months and then move on. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I'd rather use Altina and just enjoy using one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
It depends on pot agreed on band or Dual Alir using as part of the concept.
Gotta save more orbs? Yeah. I use my story orbs. So I'm back at exactly 1500 now.
I'm at 600 orbs.
I really wanted. I shouldn't complain. I know, but like, like a couple days, like before the new story banner came out, I told you guys I have exactly 1500 orbs. Then the new story banner came out, and then I was looking at Brave Felix. I was like, man, would it be really awesome if I got Endless Tempest? I spend 5 orbs. I get a. There was no reds, and there was all blues and like 1 colorless. I get a Sigurd.
That's a
I'm
sign.
like, oh,
Wow.
I should probably stop. I
What's it
keep.
like having luck.
I
I
keep
don't know.
going, and then I get a Bernadetta. I'm like, oh, I should probably stop. And then I go again. I get a Hathrin, so now she's +5, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Yeah.
You're saying like that is a bad thing.
Oh,
I don't know. That
but
sounds like a good
Edelgard,
thing.
but okay, +5 Hathrin. What am I gonna do with that?
Yeah, that's true.
That's actually true. Yeah.
I guess my defense loss will.
Congrats, CJ.
Congrats.
Oh, congrats, CJ. Oh man, good thing I don't have to fund now. Oh,
Alir support is better than his tanking. I agree. Like I actually like Alir's support is so broken. I'm waiting for that on a good unit, or not. Okay, that's not the right way to put it. On a unit who fits that role better.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't like tank supports. I like DPS supports or just pure supports.
yeah.
So I'm waiting for that. But that support is ridiculously good.
Sprinkle some luck, all of you guys. I'm sprinkling luck. Don't make me regret this. And like Desert Edelgard gets announced like in 3 days.
There's no way we're getting Desert
No.
Edelgard. We're not getting.
It's
What are your?
we're
I was
probably
thinking
going to
about- 'cause
home, right?
It's gonna
It's
be
either Psalm or Johanna. I think that's like the last 2 deserts we have.
unless they just don't do deserts, Lamo.
Right, they do pirates.
No, they do.
Nice.
They do hot springs.
Ugh. A Gooner banner. No, let's not.
Yeah, until they put full mortis there, all caked up in a fucking hot
Bruh,
spring.
I can't afford another from Mortis, please. Give me a year or 2.
You know what? That's gonna be a poll. Chat, would you summon for a caked up for mortis in the hot springs banner?
Probably. I mean, Grand Desert from Radiant Dawn. Well, we kind of got like Hatari, right? They did the Hatari banner, which was kind of that, right? I kind of
Yeah.
Let's do another. I mean,
doubt
I'd be
they would
down.
separate.
Hot Springs Zelgius. Oh man. Oh man.
No, I'm putting a poll, chat. Don't worry, I'm putting a poll. I'm putting
Honestly,
a
the
poll.
biggest sin of the
Oh,
Hot Springs banner is somehow making Hot Spring Camilla super terrible, which I
And
still don't get.
She looks. Oh,
She
yeah,
looks
that art's
so bad.
Yeah. Like, how do you mess that up? Like, come on.
Yeah, they did Hatari. So I doubt they'll do another. I mean, I'd be so happy because then we can get Stefan and Volug, which would be like a dream come true. But I kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Dookie dropper in my chat says, nah, I'd goon. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want Volug on a normal banner, so that way we can get like a rearmed beast weapon. But I don't know if that actually.
That would be nice. We only have Eater, right?
That's it. That's it. That stupid goat, driving me nuts. I need some a character I actually like, so I can merge them. Hot Springs Arden.
Hot Springs Arden.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Yeah.
It would be Hot Springs Awakening, but with the Awakening DLC outfits, not the Tau outfits.
Chat, you want to see something funny?
Skrimir, yeah. I don't think we'll ever get Skrimir, to be honest. Like, he's not very popular, and there's like a million other characters that. But yeah, we do need him. We
That's
haven't
funny.
got gift code yet. Are you changing the hair color?
I was gonna make myself bald, and it would have been really funny.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah. I could take piece by piece my armor.
I thought you were going to make half of your hair red and be like Male Lear.
Lear. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
No. Wait, how'd you even know? Oh, you could see. Oh, you can see
you
me
do it.
hovering over my shit.
Yeah.
I could take off my breastplate. I'll do that. No, I'm not gonna do that actually.
Yeah. Stefan
Actually,
could
let
be
me
on
not
any
fuck
desert
with
banner.
settings. I'm gonna like cry.
I can see that. You can actually break it.
Yeah, don't mess up your settings.
Yeah, I'm like actually gonna cry. Even though Pretty has it backed up while she was helping me. Chat, I didn't know that I could smile like my model. That sounds really fucking sad to say, but I didn't know I could smile until like my camera was facing at my ceiling, so it defaulted to me smiling. Oh my god, chat, I'm just gonna say it right now, you are not gonna like me smiling. I'm gonna show you two. Look how fucking scary I look while I'm smiling. I look like a fucking stalker. I look so scary.
Ah, it's fun.
I think it's fine.
You
I was
hesitated. You hesitated.
I was expecting something way worse. I was thinking.
Dude,
yeah,
my eyes
better
are
smile.
wide open and my mouth is like, ew. Also, yeah.
When you were saying like Stalker, I was thinking like that one. Was it? What's the game that's popping off with the streamers right now? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Whatever that one is with I think it was My Side or something like that.
Huh.
Yeah. I thought it'd be something like that.
I'm the divine one, chat. I'm the divine dragon. I can't say that and like not think of what Sprinkle said. Oh my god, holy shit. That was...
Oh man.
Oh,
You
that's
think they're gonna
that.
announce Choose Your Legends this week?
I hope not, because I had like a few videos planned, like 2.
I feel it.
But
I have so much stuff already. I'm like, if I have to stream for Choose Your Legends, I'm gonna have to stream every day of the week. Like, I'm not gonna get any
yeah,
sleep.
my New Year's revolution is not say I'm gonna do something and then like not do it.
Hmm.
Did that a lot in 2024. I'm not doing that this year. Oiled up Stefan, damn.
All right, final poll. Seems like FOMO Cheeks win.
Yeah. But yeah. That's the hot take stream. That was a lot of fun. You know, everything was... It was a good mix of polls being split, everyone dunking on me, and people agreeing with me. So you know what? I'll take that. What do you guys have coming up?
My brain turned off. I have something too. I have a stream literally up right now. I can't think of what it is. Duh.
wait,
Grand Conquest. We have Grand
Yeah,
Conquest
yeah.
coming up. We'll be doing a Grand Conquest stream on Tuesday, 7 p.m. PST with a bunch of Fade tubers. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, they announced it 3 days before, so I didn't get a chance to do like the viewer Grand Conquest because that takes like way more work. It's like 5 times as much work. But I'm gonna possibly do like maybe like an impromptu stream for Grand Conquest. We'll have to see if I have time because if CYL gets announced, like there's no way. But we'll see. What do you mean?
Yeah, be on the
What's
lookout for
Shadow?
that Tuesday.
Yes, it's gonna be a lot of people there, so it should be a lot of fun. Definitely
So
check
much
that
fun.
out.
Yeah, that's the main
Other than
thing.
that- And then Wednesday we're gonna be doing the banner the banner stream,
Yeah.
video, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday will be the banner trailer. I don't know if I'll do a video or a stream. Depends on what other people do, I guess. But yeah.
I'm just gonna stream it. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
I don't think I have time to make videos, so
That's valid.
I'll be streaming,
Sweet.
and then we'll see if I stream Thursday and Friday too. See what happens. It's gonna be a long week.
What about you, DTM?
Yeah, long week. Well, I don't really have anything beyond that. I guess I could say there will be an Aether Rates video on Tuesday morning as normal. You'll see me continuing to Felix things. And yeah, again, I'll be on the Grand Conquest also on Tuesday, and I'll probably also stream the banner reaction. Yeah, and whenever CYL gets announced, there'll probably be a video about that, so be on the lookout for that.
Hell yeah. As for me, I have a video tomorrow that I'm going to record. No promises if it comes out the same day. That'll be my goal, but no promises. This is Special Heroes, right? That's going to be
Yeah.
happening? Okay, so I'm going to try to do the stream where I do the quote-unquote leak the banner where I just draw over the silhouettes. But I like having a partner to do that with, so I'm going to look for someone to do that. And then, yeah, the Grand Conquest stream. I'm going to be there, so that'll be a lot of fun. But,
And
yeah.
it's Gen 1 through 3 only, chat. So we're
Yup.
using old school units. Old school.
yeah.
It's gonna be and no saves, so it should be
Mm-hmm.
a challenge.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much the stream. Thanks Oblivion and DTM for stopping by. I appreciate it, as always.
Of course. Thank you so much for
Absolutely.
having us.
Of course. But yeah, chat, that'll be it. Have a good night. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.
Night.
Good night.